o kasa se wo ye ndisi ni a susu ma wadwen konko sisu se wo twen se de obenya ne de mpa cho labi tobo eyeboko e ma no ma meye gidigidi ma wa be ye disappointed wo se wo te wa wo se mampanyi John Dramani Mahama ba wadi me hwamo oni wo hwamo se de wo si di wani to no so no wanfo ani anto nyame so na wan ma dum bi anom wo eye mpaibo se de be ya nyame be ka na koma no obehu bi kura obehu ye won krofobia no mo ne mampanyi nam omuta ye ka so obi na obi ta ase on ne ko nakra na san krofo na hwekura wo mo ba kokura din wo na ayimu o te de me che na se nanso adwuma bi wo ho a obetumi di ama no ama ode aboa boys and girls wa ndi me kire eno na wasa obọ mpaye wo ho na se wo ye wadwen se wo twen na twen na wo twen no wo twen se ebebo din appointment dey ampa cho forget susufu ani to so na hwe ye obe disappoint o
that's all
na akosia wo so aka wo manya akwanya no a ya mo wo appointment emo mo nkosoa wo mo yerenom wo mo busuafo wo mu nuanom enko satisfy wo mu na yese ukoto sekna masi apata so a kwabena ne peja ne si ho party fo sa polling station agent fo no a na tetete wonum a wo mu ye police ya bo ban ebi di wo mu nkwata so no remember them monkai sankofo no enya se ya di post amawa wo de kwa nrete wo nkoa no wabusua na nkofo no tete ho sisi ade obeye bia obi ehu o ya wo nkofo bi omonya appointment ya omo namfofo pampo ye MPP fo omo namfofo pa menkase memfa omo namfofo no mu nafo but wo mu a enka wo mu ni wo mu nanam afro mu kro mu mfa na sabio sa wo kwa propose a nwa mu na wo be kwa akosere free wo mu nchen MPP fo ho MPP fo ye kukuru mponi ni ye besoa mo de mamu be ya abosumensia
eye wo ma nya appointment
oh me ma wo mu abosumensia
all right abosumensia so reasonable
yeah wo dem wo mu mbere kakra
kwabene abosumensia de mana afe
okay
mana afe
na me katre wo mu se ya ne ya akora betu o wo be kwa betu ye ne ye te ha
yesi wo poti
yesi ha yani ya sa do wiri mu bosom
ukokra baba
ye nko ba bia
MPP fo ya efura ban mu esi bebre kura ni wonti o fra mu kura mpo mu ntumi mfa
dabi ye ne ye wanwa bi de bi no ha o fra ya pe no apeke
o fra
no afa
kwa dade na
mo abemu no fra wetimi afra be 20
kwa dade na aboa
me twan
ba bi o re so be fra wa
ba ku bi dabi me ma ne frɛ me frɛ no
so be hwe so be fa
na nyame ya madom pa na me frɛ na so fa sa
na o be ti asema ka
sisi
okwa abemu ya frɛ na madam fada
okay
se de wo nya adwuma bia
ye ka na sɛ mo ha kan ye kan obedi ampi nyina obedi ampi nyina o abrantie enzo na ka heye na odame kra danfo no ofre na ave
too many buy
enya sem ketu o 8 years ena ne yampiri kra wasa ko lusu ni seat walusu seat
ene se de wo ya unemployed
eti me say ye be frɛ na hwe
so be fa
na ye bisa ne say be pa ache wo ade na 8 years na ye no wa before 8 years before your friends are battle na feedi awe obedi MP o san be your swafo na ye frɛ wa che say ye numbers yin so ye say wini ma na wa sesa ne phone no te bia na ohu numbers ba hu numbers ne kra awe
ma me ba ku bia
yo
wono de initially na ye say omu ade but ye man no omu ba bemu a wasanya post ni ade na ne suban no a ne yesi wo mu ade no eda di pa ye nipa no mu ade sei na ye ni edio se ne special one bi frɛ me bra kwabra me say yes and they have stolen mommy's money they even stole this there and I say whom stole
mommy's money
the money that his own people the people surrounded him. I've not hear you talking about it and I'm say oh I don't know anything. How much is the money? It's a plenty.
Hey.
Plenty. Hey.
And there's a kind of doors.
Hey. That's a doors in Woma Febi. Plenty.
A crown and a bow woman.
I don't want my money. I see any young can want them.
Here we are, mammy.
I don't know one can report to a post station.
Now, young can want some, no boy, a man here will be
no boy, a man here. I don't want one can report to a post station, say. So and so you hear me sika say na sika na ye say and a son who din no de nam ho obi anso pa nka bi ama no na wo mu nso a wo mu tete wo sisie yi wo mu mfanya adesua yesi wo ye hwe obi akutwa ho ne de emia ye kuro mo mfanya adesua ye ma mu post anteni na hi bia yi.
Okay. I will sacrifice my life to ensure anti-gay bill is passed. Bagbin. The Speaker of Parliament, Alban Babino, has reaffirmed his commitment to ensuring the passage of the Human Sexual Rights and Family Values Bill, widely known as Anti-LGBTQ Bill, into law in 2025.
Abusiafo, our Speaker of Parliament, your friend Right Honorable Aban Kingsford Sumano Babin, and worker say what I say LGBTQI plus bill nedia. Coordinate Quabitaso. Obema Kishosi a passia manaya mra and san wabekwa wako. And yes, our party are no way. Ujina baby, Ujina no.
Okay. NCA Staff Association backs Reverend Engineer Fianco's visionary leadership. The National Communications Authority Staff Association has extended heartfelt congratulations to Reverend Engineer Edmond Renchi Fianco on his appointment as the Acting Director General of the National Communications Authority. Reverend
Engineer Fianco, there be Nimuno. Good onim no one.
There be.
So near him
on this. Because our position way a poor man term for. No many are better supposition way. But one farmer a year cable, Dr. Makuliba.
So more protest be say woman. Yeah, and
Omunya is annual man. Now, Obiana unim no.
Oh, there be. But sir, you said you order.
There be obisi onim na man penyin nim ni ti na
no aboni di no nim ne competence.
You said you order na kraman no yin touch them aso abo. Omu a omu di omu ade no say. Me de
Why mo na ye omu de?
NDC for no a members omu di omu party ni so.
Na omu so omu nim no.
Say man penyin nim no.
Go opposition way na approve man term for one mo pepa de am original chairman.
Kwabena say de make an ye Nigeria.
All inclusive there. So we be wo ejuma hu nim de.
Yeah.
Na say obetumi aye nko ade a yemfa ma no.
That's all.
Nigeria na make an ye no. Ebetumi abakra say enipa ya yabo ne din. Eye Reverend Engineer Fianco yi. Na owo akire ho ye adwuma.
Yeah. Bia na nipa nim.
Na nipa nim. What you say? Na nipa nim.
But your safo no bebre wo ho. Bebre kwa. Wo munyi wo manim so mo ye NDC fo. Na so na nipa kro no eye competence. Obetumi aye adwuma. Ye boni din a ense hwe. Okay, se si a ekoba. Se minim nkata ne bi ba ya se e ball. Na ye onumunyamfo alankwadwo kyeremante ni din ana. Ba na ese enye no.
No mo se enye no kre. Ntu de yemfa ne se eno kra ye no kra. Yemfa ne se no ba ye ne ye no kra. What is wrong with it? because enipa no mampanyin ne na pamfo adwene ho ahunu say enipa no betumi aye adwuma no
na omaboni
din yes yakofa MPP ni begina ho de ayenim say nya de ambete ase na emum obi ewo ho a wonye NDC wonye MPP ni ono so onye NDC ni na adwuma obeye no ebi ana obi antumi nya wo NDC mu nti ya o monte ase sa ebre no enye ni o sise ni o ma bebre asesa wo enti abusua National Communications Authority adwumayefo ena womo staff association no ena womo eka kire eye Reverend Engineer Fianko se wonum edanase woma bonabaso woma manakwa aba se womunim se oye visionary leader oye obi anani so ade hunu no so pa enti se wo de Magjerry show association na chese adwumayefo no
o de adwumayefo no mo ansi
it means se adwumayefo no nim no
am sure say no wa adwuma ho
mo enti adwumayefo no nim no eno so me I didn't ma won say se de opanyin bi ko na se saa opanyin kro no na adwumayefo ta na chi a wonim say ya o madwuma mo ye no exceptional ana woni me nya adwene ana wo bi da
it's true
on se adwumayefo pe na sema adwuma it means say what na adwumayefo ase ena na adwumayefo no so te na se nti most of the time te ko ba say ma nipa kro no tumi ye adwuma yie se wan tumi anya adwuma yie de na na ono anu jejireje enti sabre omo se womo
eda no wo NC hokra dada wo say so wo because you say obeye director of engineering before his latest appointment. It's not just one NC hokra enti we dey say to my phone sorry no
womo so womo epe no ene say ye ene
not just one order and the reason. Okay, support government in breaking barriers in education. Haruna Idrisu to stakeholders. The Minister of Education, Haruna Idrisu, has emphasized the urgent need for collaboration to address the systemic barriers that hinder access to quality education for marginalized groups in Ghana.
Odimonyafo Haruna Idrisu, wano ena woye waswafo a wohwe nwomesua so. Na odimonyafo kyerɛ sɛ ehia papa se yebeka bomu na collaboration ahodo se bia we anyway ye kan bomu ebe sei ye we anyway ye beboa wo se esese etumi ehwe na ye hwe ade a esi akwan emma ye nwomesua papa ye hia no ye tumi tutu ni yie na afei akuaku a wo se ye kan wo mu bomu no wo hyehyɛ nneoma yie wo Ghana ha ma ye nwomesua ye yie no ebre no anie eni kwa se ye twɛn ansa
akwansidie
bia aba besi kwan.
Okay. Mahama in Kenya for AU institutional reforms. High-level retreat. President John Dramani Mahama has arrived or has gone to Kenya, where he will join other African leaders to participate in the high-level retreat on African Union institutional reform. Raji?
Yo.
Alande on, yanko anymore.
Yo. Abusiafo His Excellency John Dramani Mahama woni Ghana watu kwan okọ Kenya na Kenya no AU-fo omu yensiemudie kase bi wo honom a ode nani onyam ekọ akọta ekyere bi I think wombe wie ewrade adom a wochena enti omu wie a na obesa abenti enei woni ha watu kwan okọ Kenya.
Farm Milk apologized for Achimota Tesano overhead truck accident. Move videos in it.
Hey, me dey video. Me me down the traffic. 1 hour 30 minutes.
Yes.
Me free. Achimota heya.
Yeah.
Achimota ha eba aba besi akwa alajo ha. 1 hour 30 minutes.
Ena na wunni mu nso nti ubenwa ansa na wakoto.
Me se wudi mu saa o ne da bi o na kwamna na nka mefa he. Aje se nka mkofa la pass ko twa me ho.
Okay, eje kofa la pass now.
Ebe twa me ho. Ana sa wo ya wadwen se me free Achimota eba no me fa overhead de na ho de nka ma se no kra.
Se wunni mu nti wunya ya kwakoto mu.
Ese kan ne free soro na beto
fom. Na beto fom. Oh, Magjerry. Driver ne de.
Akoso me free trasa ko na eba. Enti me dru Fiesta nim ho no.
Ana hu se.
Na me ba na me hu wanim no. na me say memfa outer na memfa top
top yeah
na me so the
we
dey be ebeko
kafro
na me ko say mu
and because sana ka fa so na ko fa forest ni
ko be fa
na me ko no na ma jeri makọ akotom na eno a enko na ho nso cars na ye bebre
obi a so
rem Saturday
no Saturday wia e see
e safa America fo mo ma obia
farmer
asata
go be che farmer for traffic
no mo de fa traffic no mo chiche asata na jo around by 9 na da so da ho Sunday ahomache
e no mo yiye
e na me ba be kan kase ebo wo peace e na me hu say omude eyi to cars no omude aba behwe abeyi
ya na da kwa mu ache yo
Manjeri anya asam kitu o
badu say
ya heavy truck through obeto ho no bia
kwan no mu
nti cars no mo am free yemfa sa amasama eba nyina mu ntimi mba yese mu duru achimota old station na mo ne hafo no omo wo nifa so no mo ne omo ache
okay so no ma ba be wrem
say wona ya 3 lanes ti omo fa 2 ena yenya ye free ho ba na fa 1
akosu ya ono so ya den wo te behwe fom sa
ebetimi abase
bo sudden break bi na say too
no sana anya sudden ebia ni break ni betimi ate atom ebia o ye na dwe se wo otia oti so mo de mframa na ma break eti ebia wo otia no won se ekoba sa aka na hwe ya na atoto eti well me share down to driver na no asem but I saw me hu video na abrante ni wombie eno mo kasa abrante ko hospital what na unim from a sure be from side enye better sa fine gentleman
ba yakopon pa na yeda na sese na ka bia ntwam wo ho ambebo so
Magdalene ke be yemu
pa yakopon pa na yeda na se because
be say wo be hwe no na ka bi etwa mu na beto ayo I wish say how mo cameras no here adwuma
capture
oh yeah say yeah adwuma dia sentin am say yeah adwuma dia say yeah adwuma dia police for me ma be no dey be adwuma
oh yeah adwuma
sure
and I say be away when was that Thursday no me rush court ma internet say me sign ba me be adwuma it me ba na traffic no me hu am banana me twem nti police for no tata won meche na omo yi video
ni cho say what
me say me na meche ba na ye amba nti amba man as red but amba no
almost enya
amba na ba pe wo so jina
nti cameras in the edge
okay
it's a farmer for so mapa
nti na na ukra wankan
me na urade as
ejabufiafo fan mail PLC fo ese wo mo sre mo amofa akwan no so te se kwabena ne me yen ya ye fa asa akwan no so na no memre da ne de ye bre papa
na no de wo mo production nyina na sa ko mbeche de ma
me ko wa kwaji fan nice as
Osi we one of its party logistic partners. Nature se ka na nkasa kran hye da nya omo dia.
You say no mo was service providers.
Omo nkrofo a enti womo cars ni bi na ebe hwe fom a na fan milk fo womo ayi ni bi fam ho. Enti enema nkrofo cars fan milk car. Yes. It's almost
third party, fourth party. You accepting responsibilities. And I can't.
It is a woman.
Can't
here. Bibia every detail here. Every detail here.
Masuma. Wakwa kunyasem. Oh, kwabena wona wosuma akosia. Me akrampo. Metrian wotem no wonu bisam se ntime nsoma no ena me so da bi me ni ba bi amanoko ena wo se a me nsoma no eno wo kwa ha se na me mfam
entremu tenten
we atrasai adana da bia ye journey free your responsibilities ho wa aya wo na osoma akosua an me na me soma no oh yeso akwa akoka obi ade eguo oh aya da ya enkosua oh okay Efrem kosua wura no bra na yensi nkunya kosua wura eba ne say oh mi temu na wono ba no wanhwe no opim ya nkosua ne guye eye sen oh eye 200 cedis okay na yenya ho hwe oh aja we de ene ye nyina mfom so nti ma me 150 na me nso me ma 50 ne nya meka o ene agye ya setre ko anyame na akosi akura nka ma nsoma no ono anu wose ene ono anu wose mu accept it
was so chire me de I believe I was so chire bibia mu
aha
I was so chire bibia mu ema obi ate ase
anya so wo ka mekura me nim da say ono na ko han obi ka na ye family ke no de na ayu talon
kwamna da usana wo moye sana mo say wo mo transporters wo ho nti transporters no wo mo ne say nyumaku no na ye adwuma o say te say OMCC oil marketing companies thanks ni bebre nya omo dia wo enya omo dia etu be wu say eti me a me ye tanker owner no me na me decided to brand my tank me truck no for goil
and shell
for shell for benab for wait the fact say when who a OMCB branding way wo ho no
doesn't mean say ye ne dia
I don't know we decided say okay our affiliate to this OMC inti anakwamna na say ntuomu no very important eso ma hu say amanfo beka farmer for can also well what mo ye service providers but can no enye ye dia la luckily say na farmer can be nim nanka akamafo bi twom papa debi na petrol kure hu kura wo mo koso na farmer ka e dey explosive
here man is hard no nim say Nigeria last week no explosion bi si ho ma nipa be 77 e hwere wo mo
aye tanker we
video no ba bonten uhu ye mimi hu video ni bi na obi video
okay
and say hey Nigerians there sa de we si pe no omo sesa petrol no omo sesa ene nkrofo drimika omo egu hu na nipa ni video kasa Jerry, within a twinkle of an eye, we are to boom
exploded.
The Jana, Grofo Johnny, the Jas so much.
Wow,
Miss Jerry, yes, say, Yahu, no way, no ordering.
Wow,
I read the story on news,
yeah.
But not me who video no. And I'm see boys, how do you way, into ya Ghana for Mama money na hosa and going share sia. Most soon true maker.
Now ye cocas and ye copen one man.
What ya say? Because unim de wom. Champagne moka de ya omode ba yen. Minyi ni se na farm milk na wom.
There be no say farm milk nim. I say farm milk for.
Wo mo ni omo de farm milk na e bia o makra na omo de ba. Enti se wa mo ani ana ho na wo na ya de a etimi ekum ana ebe pira wa. Akwaji wuwu a. Wa na wa ye. Se wo.
Bad. Okay. Yemfa last one wa hanu yafi yen concrete anymore. Minority caucus using a workout as a weapon won't work. ASIPA. The Africa Center for Parliamentary Affairs has emphasized the ineffectiveness of walkouts as a political strategy for the minority caucus in Parliament.
I said, no, the end,
walkout
the end, baby.
What they ASIPA for Africa Center for Parliamentary Affairs and walk catch the minority for say. Dr. Rashid Draman, Executive Director. Mem woman may workout to find my so yet weapon, a workout. Na sa woman Cassa and woman by dear. Ye democracy no a bit to me a hard in a crack.
Yeah, unnecessarily say one best stage workouts in the day. Yeah, enforce of batter, not the amateur near. Say be ba. I say one more for say, yeah, I dear way be a M1. Na womo edibeti o na se chenche na sade ne beba na obetwe nwafru anu atwe nwafru ana me mpe situation na o betena se na munyina maya ade no magia atum ne aka se parliament na dutu mu okopeke hazada unhu se obi resist you mo ba bonti anu ma ba be kan sem foforo de akere be sade na me mpe se wani nye ho a frim na ye wu se ade ne kwa ye pass no ete se e-levy yenjina ya to me say minority then na woman ka ho for one stage workout omo boycott us proceeding enti ade ne ba na sa wonfo aso a ditumete say woman can say former president Anado or staff Supreme Court a judge for na Supreme Court a judge for na party ya press conferences meanwhile Supreme Court a judge for Oman to me funny per se. Wa full be no de na kwa now. Checks and balances were ho. Obebu ni din, obeko vetting. Na parliament a giatum. Na mo ahwehwe no mu na ma giatum. Na mo parliamentary mo ko gitum wi a. Na ma sa ba bon jam ba ka kire say. Eno oman panyin asoa ajadofo ko Supreme Court.
Meanwhile.
And the brother say maybe say say protester mo activate wo Parliament House in here. That's some way say Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim asemba ko kaya ma me pen asempa. Or your candidate. Asemba Jerry question we be some dey no. Woman so woman de hufobi. Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim na cancer.
Me sometimes
well because woman register protest be as I say Oman Penya Pau judge ni bia or you politically affiliated to another party.
What's the man count?
What's the one count watch home?
Simple.
Na what be passing one passing. Na that ya semba.
Sure.
Yaka. Obeko parliamentary hazard no na wo mu nyina agi atum. Ma agi atum wie na mo ma fa chire ba be kan mache. Ahmed Ibrahim honorable Ahmed Ibrahim.
One say
otutum ma mani je no ho pa.
Magjerry, me dey means I work out no cry no. Yes. Wa wo kasa wo nka ho bi ayate ase. Na say work out no cry no. How is it going to affect? I'm almost me say question ni.
Okay.
Appointed Abraham Amaliba.
Abraham Amaliba.
Director General Road Safety Authority.
Is on the Road Safety Authority. Is lawyer Amaliba. Okay. Yanko amane so na kwamna se mo hwe wan ekuta dispatch no. Se wo fa dispatch na or say give me details of staff added to your payroll since December 7.
Yeah.
Chief of staff to government agencies.
Yeah, to abewie.
Yeah, to abewie ye no.
Omo a ye fa wo no mu wa adwumam.
Adwuma aban adwuma ma ye betu omaka.
Yeah.
Okay, ye ne Dr. Benjamin Ochre Ankara. Or ye corporate governance expert. I don't know any come. Dog, you're watching.
Then we are.
The bachelor to say.
Yamiadum, Megidi said, Moso Mohoye.
Wadaruma, Yanko Pardom, Kakranka, what's he and Candy?
Yantia, a tear phone na Yenda Yanko Pansi.
Amen.
Yankwa.
Amen. A tear for that. Now, dog, ye bisao. Directives are chief of staff, diaba. One more, ya former Ben Yumamu, since 7th December, yet to a baby year. O demanded details. Here we hear any saying.
You mean that say, never me, no, Tiawa. A bit near but say, time, abano, yet to a baby year. Now, yeah, best government, you know. Aban institutions ne bi oha yefa enipa bi ebia brofokase ebekase hurriedly enti eduba bi ana ma obi eyemhye ne kakra se ya hede pia nipa gum ana se ekwan be ne yefa so ne yefa won obi betumi aye argument se siso ampa se nipa no wotumi at that time ne ya to abawie de. And so to me say, Oyana Juma until the end of 6th of January. Inti ya wanyama nyina ho kwan so nyene nyina na fataye. It is ye hwe na ye wotumi na ye de be ye adwuma ne kwan papa so there. I see nothing wrong with it. Nemu ekoba say ye heard the historical trajectory. Ebia NIT FM afibia mo fa nipa 10. Na Majeri ebe fi ho as producer na manager no afidi efa nipa 10 or no ebe fi ho ndi wafa nipa 120. Then there's a question. So nti fra offer say yemfa details mba no. Ese wasa meda wani mote. Nti say on the details ne ba na omofa mra kwan so eye bibia kwan a time bi omofa so ye adwuma. Megidi say emfa bibia emma. Enti also open details. One young can say on be you be the service of why a form of nyina akwa Ghana for. Ti afa Ghana ni adwuma na opamona na de Ghana ni ba onye ade bia yesoronko. And for me, where I sit, there was transitional act. I try say you two a baby, nan party no and now say aban best from one party to the other. And near my who quines obey, near my winning who quines obey. To swamp pass, if I am quines so dear, then there's no fear for there's no cause for alarm. The send them the camera example, no, I see the F any per thousand, a particular institution, and I was soon be F any per se. Now, Pracopa, no, you're funny per 5,000. There's a question. Another thing, no, say, so they say, especially in the public sector, you're funny per Pracopa, and they are found. There are a lot of processes. Ubeko interview, ubeko you be brave. The young fan say, yes, share process via September, Saturday and Tuaba. Near ye na just by sheer coincidence. Now we appoint to a neighbor 15 December and not say what the bonus on the fire na there. And that's why I side with the chief of staff. Now, what the young information by with him. Say, if there's nothing wrong, we leave it at that. If there's something wrong, I can't be the first way me a quality anomaly. So be it. And see, the fancy at on the 20th of December. And now the Mamin committee on the 10th of December. Yabuba Abenevi, who's in this name. Government machinery that's not it's not brought to a halt. Still, I buy no gusu yet. So, okay, and say, I say, oh, I buy no kono, no, send motor oil and fuel. I have my energy sector, net to me, Jinazo. Now, Oman fuel. So, in the advance, and there was some panic near the so more. Because now, I buy for no more kono, say, ye koto fuel, and the money at the because more premona, motor procurement, if you will so did him. One toss so, the best can say, hey, I don't want to remember my watchery. It's very dicey. So, oh dear, it's early days yet, or see young information, why that particular information? The information about near big near who say, oh, a queen as soon as see another institution way fast, so yeah, win, and yet, then yeah, quite better fast about quality. A queen institution way no fast, no, and a quite one. In fact, some of them, the process had begun long before the election. About NSC once then we allow the status quo to remain. So for now, these are my initial comments.
Okay. Na yembisa o sadie we no yentime nya ho hwe se ebia yenim se government institutions no ebinu mo ha won be fa nipa wo mo advertise e bank rata mu months before even the elections. It be a process in the band and na coincidentally they are to abawi. Yet me yan say beka beye be a 3 months say no man can put to hold on them and ye beka 3 months near to aba.
Government machinery no o kasa wo semra yirgete sa etre bia emwa. Me more typical example, you were 2 medical officers. Ewo ebia one hospital akra ha na your doctors bebre o kom class here bebi o ho ni medical doctor o physician assistant na nurse nko na ejuma o na ye mfa ne say ni o ho no ono ba ko ya transfer no ba ko sa ko retirement ana mfa say o mu kra ko retirement ni esi ye beto abenti ye mfa medical doctor ye recruit medical doctor. It cannot be. What they say, the chief technician ewo kolebu mortuary ana konfanochi mortuary 37 mortuary ye beto aba onu areta November na esesi e fo bi December no ye beka si ye beto aba ana ya to aba ntimi emfa no enye adwuma. It can't work that way. So what I say, in America say it depends on the circumstance, it depends on the institution, it depends on the agency, the need. Or to say you need assessment near who say had ye yen to me nyamo and na what somebody must act there. And you know, young, it does not matter. Say ya to aba na yen to aba. Na sani me we na a cost only in Africa. Sabi ya to aba America. Omo to aba no November omo to jai. As ye hand over age they have a long period of transition. So orientate say na we abane bana nyema bi no hwe na ebeboa obeto aso ne emwa no de mmara kwan so say we mintumi nya. Asipen so obi na mmara so ye obekọ so wato salaries. Tum no ni say o mo obi na aba bebra pia. man, we can say it's not in good faith. Name young friend say, yeah, she says, negotiations, near so, Munya, but 10 years in your banner. To Swampa and Kawan, I'll bet you 15%. Now would be a well to see election to see member 30% there. Then it is in bad faith. Tanya manager, a banful from Bobitia said, me to me yet into young fair non 20 answer. Near your coin fast. You hear who are the bit of their fast. But see a shame Mariah Kitty said, say you have about 3 months election, me year recruitment. No, that I don't agree.
Okay.
It depends on which sector and which area.
All right. Apart from recruitment, now be sure major decisions be wo hokra na ban ni timi take. Ebra ya to aba wie na ban bi nim se walusu a obeko. Eno so doc.
And now my example to say fuel here in your energy sector.
Yeah.
On say fuel no motono. Bi o have millions of cedis and millions of dollars. Inti your ebia. It does not really come to mind. I wish I had my transitional act with me. Nanka my making reference. Say your expenditure be a cost could do the won't to me because you are committing the incoming government who may not have readily available funds or no to me because your parliament pass a budget for the first 3 months. And emergency, it is an emergency. No, you didn't to fool or no cry. Government cannot pay its workers. Government cannot run. Government machinery cannot run. It is a so. Now, Obama, in this particular typical example, no, Oman Tosono, yes, you are saying. I mean, dear America, Ecotobi. Ebi a moton in Taman cannot be on a crab off. Message here, one tree engineer pen in Tamno, no ton, so because one to the end, Mebuni, who just cannot mean Toma. So, as I see, I had then holistically. Then your money be over that committed the incoming government. I'm on what for children yeketedia or bebra. Then we say, and no yanki a boise. But your man kitinkitia, a bebuama, a bina coso metro mass, as I say, a running. I lolo as I say, STC as I say, running. See a to abasi and to abba. Some of these decisions must work. Education service must work. Fancy Obia apply for appointment and as a promotion. If you offer it taking more than 6 months. No, Yaman appointment. Maybe on the 9th of December, Yaman appointment. On the time of promotion, if you cry the idea 4 years, and now 3 years. No, the end year can't be because a coincidence. Can you say year 2 about on the 15th, you more be promotion and can you but year 2 about now maybe deserve promotion on the 15th. I see up to about you by your money. That cannot be fair. So I just say, there might be a major decision. That me a committee abano, I could spend contact Kakabia, abano, so who so new as a so place cannot be an Obama watching. And now could check Kakasia, but you are renegotiating the idea, Obama abandon watching. Then most of my queer be nothing, no, a bad wow, mine, no, nothing, sabi. As you born in take there, your proper documentation, I can say, Papa, so we went to the process, procedures, then I see nothing wrong with it. Nearman, have been procurement issues. Procurement, you have a country Antonianco, negotiation, you have a country Tunianco, that the idea, MY as on me.
Okay. Say your chief of staff, a demand a yes, details here, and I usually know, you say payroll audit, and it me a custom. Ain't it send a saka details in na obi hu koka and also yan kana se foforo doc
sebi I say a chumba ya yampa mo danta yemma ayinamra report number na sebi say ina mani bi o e fita e tuntum nti yemma report number say na be ya will not go ahead of whatever information omo de beba no
okay
now ka so say kan so on be yin pe say kan so on be ma Debbie, me say, Obi o home pa, let's play the devil's advocate. Obi o ha ye recruit at that period, our year in this in who now be in a diana. Obi o ha man promotion our year in this who now be in it. Then Moses one pa say, the Nipan 9 and the moment in promotion, a bema obi the year, a dinner, near maybe moodias ye everyone. The key word here is fairness. But what the moment if you know information a bar. when we get to the bridge, we know how to cross the river.
Okay. Omanpenye abroad na soafo AC akonya so especially woman na edi kan. Ne somebody to dwa some catch omo fa osome some de beso man Ghana. Why your corporate governance experts the bisase so. So how saying na was so omanpenye some kan ye and the realities in so aye twa nim say bekoso awofo.
Yo. My town, my sister station back home. He wouldn't have said it any better. Say, oh, ma will be to me, no, I catch and say, don't be arrogant and come on, my so. Yamre of Wasi, then independent Yajuma. Mene, Honorable Gilo Jabra, F4 flight Echo Baby. Without his permission, to me in camp, baby, I am going. Well, yes, yeah, Yamin and need to quite. But we're on the same flight. Na ye din komo no ka kire me say power is transient. This is somewhere 2023, 2 years ago. Was the power is transient. O ka say nche bia na me kono police would me tie na hwa me nko na me na onu ko a okura ne bag onu ko a ye do ba bi e kono obi be hia no. Enti se na wo tumi a no wa kai say ayeye kura ye those of us who are Christians for say odi bibi dria mi mu Kenya Beya, me honso. It also me no who say, Obi na de oba, he who appoints can disappoint. It is or say, mo obi an komuman honso, nipa bi na de omo, aho de poster akotare wo ho. Obi na ko sen bana. Obi de kodi kiw ahomache 4 koto abama ho. Na etina waba wo office na mumpie montade kura mo dress nye fe ne o kasa munye do you know who I am? Tabro who Africa pen ye kan. Do you know who I am? And no,
hey, dog was what can you? What's up, bro? For Africa, Pena, true.
Now, what I will say, I'm going to him and walk because will be could be so. 77 no more, what be the crowd or want to tell. Person whom post on one. But yet, the person, hey, me, yeah, you want sickness and security. Who messes under the wounded me? Kakasi Semsa, and Huma so, yeah, and a president, Casasani, my number one. A brand be 34 years, 42 years. Yabe chief executive na enu nti obenya tuminti oja ono ane laptop bag da bia ebo na ti ono me meti emi na me komba bia nkram laptop enti prekope no yabenya post enti ye kwa meja me laptop o me bag ni masoma se ma me pan mu bi 50 years 55 years obi ebe ko pension on nantin kofa me laptop bag me na nsa na mbe chief executive one so me bag so ahoma so mi na me ko me no nsuo na ma yeti me brother me ne me brother penny tia enti tea ya nom tia we are 1 o'clock ra ne nom tea me na me hiti nsuo de ma nom tea prekupe no ma be chief executive na me kotia obi sa de no one penny so here emu flat manzi wa ma me there be nipa ye ho our relations with people wo ho ekran be ne fa so ni nipa kasa na mi hu ye kura ma hu ba hawre do mi hu ye kura ma hu atamils professor of blessed memory na yes oh papa we dey obrane ho ase first president in Ghana wako jina kutoka say me fa baby obi afa mon sent me so obi be cancel for the optics but at least he subjected himself for scrutiny or the no to ma who ban do at a program on one the chin ni car buy one for driver one for bodyguard you who college consider we can mention over and over again what do we say Harry na do so okoni kroma oni nkwara bobo pa
oh yeah where pa
when him say Colinzada and Nkwara Diasi Edikodu.
Yes.
So there are people like that already we know. And you bet me a show me. You best some nama go for enya ye some faso. Me say asem no kan and want me kan for the abio. Me say so kan na no kan na so what can any so me be ye juma they are two different things. Enti your ho ananka ya kai o say o me dia tade e sen ha sine be adachi bi me hu a na mahu se me so atade na me hedi be the picture we are saying ha say na me front here and then me front ya kase ntade those things remind us let's have good advisors on be to nipa fo obi o ha obeka ne wo pesa wo tin obeka kire na so one kasa if you avail yourself yes o nana sabe akoko bi agya ne na ha nana ya ontuma yi no aye ne yi o nana sei o ma ho kwara ne etufu na ya wo se oni mibia de be gya ma sabe nana wo de ontuma na fe na emu onwam no wo de betena akoko agya na enti It is about nipa ne person. And at the same time, see ya dem rabe ya juma, see be me ye ho kwan na advisors, technical advisors ni ade, won bi papa in all sincerity. Obi na two fu yi a kire kwan pa o mefa so. Obi also accept all ba no, obeda ma wo don sa kosi fomu. Minim chief executive officer bi Ghana ha, I personally start with him for about 3 hours interaction. Now all catch me say, yeah, chief executive, public hospital, me money. Yes, I'll be huni patro. Public hospital, chief executive, or one director. I'm a catch no. Oh, no, we are entitled to curtains. And now by who's a curtains to say, oh no, we are entitled to television. Also, you have been a boy. Nti nipa ne be da so we entitled na wo to 3 a ono to 3 ma no to 2 afa
just ono no do obe nkwan obetwe wo ho.
Very good. Say procurement. Ghana me see a problem do na procurement mo ne wo. So nti se ombe bi omani no ma yo mo ne ma yi a na wasom se ne be ya woni wa me ne odi nkomo ma bobodin o. Da ti wo so ni wa ye be bodin aka asema na so osuma si di o ha anka niema be papa. So na procurement head of procurement wa Ghana ha PPE na yesi ye niema na niema nkunyan head of security org Kotoka airport ni ya chen wo JFK so kura kuke head of security no so obo ho ben se sa de ni edin pom me airport wo onu anka se ya che no edin ben na wuja na wonni ho a ya bodi obi aka se wo papa sumo be sum ye nti wo se ye be we ya ma obi won so ye boni din pe na ne makura ebre wo su benti wo man wasefo ebre. Is it a good thing? Is it a good legacy? Is it a best president to omofo de ya bushafo na yesu ntu omofo obi be minister prekope na okọ program na ye giska no 500 na minister na 500 na se ministers can go fan way oji salary and obi de beche na de. But our demands on them no Emma sabi ebedu baby na nipa no oye nipa wo ekwan a ofaso a we to the bedi wa fre no asori bi ye program be flow ni nyina so ko se so master and they have their own expectation. Hey, minister no man say 500 minister per 1,000 Ghana sabi answer 1,000 years ago yan kasa so ye kan ho na we make them assume certain positions. Inti minister kura person no akote na bia na ye jebjebe we minister tra ho ne enkote mrew. Let's look at it from two perspectives. So now Okwa Manonia, who France president, no what bicycles will be. Yakwe, we all know an idea. Yahoo Prime Minister of UK, or no grocery shop, or cotton in Yama.
I say 100 years, 2 million dead. Oh,
2 million dead. Missing 2 million dead. See a Jumananga says, 2 million dead. Oh, but now, Missy me area, assemblyman, friend, and one found number and so far. Better over 2 piga. Assemblyman, Bonidina men found no bonka on our better. It tells you how we are obsessed with power. Now, power and also the thinking United States Kokromoti. Oh, Kokromoti at the Traban. That's all 2 minutes. One said you see a theatre. Kokromoti at the Traban, send you a teacher. Sana 2 minutes. A bit come. They come now, who said, Bush will be a Obetia. Bush will be out the Nibian mouse. Oh, so much dear. Mihuna, as I say, sorry, ma only or Trama Kojaso. And obi so ho be hu no obeyi nani se we nipa boni ni we the person be hu nani mpo na me na kasa. We have a long way to go as a people. Our expectations of them sometimes may be higher than what it is supposed to be. Omo ankasa won so one year the societal expectations of them, the demands that we make of them, and a lot of things. Yen nyina yen kam mom ni yen adwuma no because I said minister for want to me. Fancy for the minister of education, minister for health. Into beti yakoba bia health institutions one. On to me. Into crime a first one. Let's criticize when they go wrong. And I'll be one of them who will criticize.
Yeah.
But are we just going to do criticism or constructive criticism? You tell me, yeah, my solution. Say maybe a magazine on fee say when yeah, the more. Me and can say when you can't try near Jaffa. No. Who can't say free SHS, you know. In the end, you say Nini and the why you did. Who can't say insurance, you know. I mean my example. Oko hospital.
Yeah.
Na doctor atru nru makomaku enum e de amam. Na o se koji nru. Oko pharmacy yesi nru no mienu pe ni ebenyam. Para de e de ombenya bi. Para. Nipo de para ba wa bre pa. Para de ombenya bi amam. Enti on fanzo manya do ni mienu. Na miensa na aka no manya. ne ya san ka se ko doctor no ho na on tra prescription ma wa tra ma wo de ko a wakoto waduro wo ko na eduru time hospital no ko health insurance akọji ni claim na so the no 5 ni na ma say when you trauma nipa na at that point health insurance no head verify say man jerry ko ya ya man no ni mienu ana ya man num ana ya man nine how would they verify? This is why the leakage is ya dwenen ko so ya ma ya dwenen ko so how would they verify? Answer na yedi claim ni be kono say e ma hu say me osumasi mama ni nuro nine me sign. I have to consent to it and I have to approve. But me, the man me ko ni oko to any different. Ni oko just can different. No, dear, don't need different. Can't you see there's a loophole there? There's a laugh. So, enti o man no ye ko so ato adwene sabi nyansa ni nipa ba kutrim. Ye nyina ye to adwene ko ye fa so e be hu se eniema ba ku mienu nyansa we e di o man ni nya emwaye no. Ye hwe ni yie. Now, me as a teacher, me to me kasa abra me my example in the education sector. Say, what the upper for a little. How many times we who say public basic school ye painting? Tell me one people do that.
One more painting.
Or more painting. What would be over the other?
Eje one more by year speech and prize giving day, but no cry na yakalo.
Public basic school. Omo speech day po. Omo be public basic school na make you. Basic school.
Okay.
So any one example. No matter this, I say, Argentina, public basic schools, or more trained teachers. Now, so among Quarano, do one a baby a waffle. Argentina do Friday and a Paco see Friday and you bring a PE, the whole day PE. What do you know? Now, some Quaran yard, I think Quarana bomb. Quite many of us to kill my dear. And to teacher, they know Thursday, what's up to a weekend. Monday, no so bear no papa 10, 11. Nti wona wo ka ho na nkwara na ntumi sua de wo ka ho na nkwara na bon no me teacher ni so I can say ye teacher fo no ka ho the science man tiase ya na fi kwan ya papa bi fa so kire me science e na ama mani anye ho so tiase na wo hwe obi anim se wo de onim hwe kro nim ni krom onim ni papa din yo the child's mind is like tabula rasa in Latin the child's mind is like blank slate enti say obi ane the level of education, the level of thinking, the level of reasoning, the level of understanding. As for no time Jesus Christ said, a dan ye bebubu, ni nan san so ye be sensi no. No me nipa mako 12, ba ko penalty ase. Ba ko nipa 12, ba ko penalty ase. It will be on the level of understanding. Nti me enye ya dwe say school for ni nyina beti ase e prekope. Wo ye teacher ni, wo kira de na o kire ni yi anka kwara beti ase. One kire ni ye ni wo nsa wo koye part time classes no. Nkwara ne ba ya wo kire na obeti ase because e ho no be dey stress ka. Nti wo de ahoɔden bi foforo na e de kira de no. Why do the same children who do not understand when you teach the regular class understand when you teach the part time? The same teacher, the same student. Where is your commitment? Where is your dedication? My colleague teachers. Na me fa ade ne say me nya adwuma nya ma me nya bisa da bi. Aya no asa bisa ho nti se me ba na obi kire na ade say antigamani beje ho. Enti mi nu ya na ye de na ba hospital na obi tie ni say ya nurse ni antigamani beje ho. Enti me ba se na maton ye se emfa nya adwuma metro mass ana say ayalolo na obi ticket na odis kan igu ni botom na adwuma ni gu a enti ke be me de. Enti me na me call Dubai airport na sebe e ho bon a me to me nkura nkodjonsa nti ke ho be me de o bisa ho sa question no ama wo so bisa ho anya wo fa so a wo betumi aye adwuma makoduka sebe enyinka wo ye adwuma se na be ya kolebu e ho be yie wo ye adwuma se na be ya say a primary school in my hometown e be yie. It is a collective effort.
Okay,
let's build this country and build it well.
What's your time president na honorable Abambabin man who cry will be able congratulating no. Honorable Fusuampofo. Odru ne nchen no with the microphone na elikifa honorable Abambabin the microphone na ebie nti. Yenoma yeteki keen observation. There yeti and say okache and say don't forget yourself. Mema review ho. Emza futu papa say president the year juma.
Yes. Mama review.
Yeah. Ochia ne pe no say don't forget yourself.
Don't forget yourself. Mema adene to me ni di wutrim me medu ba bi ma me ka say afempo de am ni nyame ya ye pe. Me na mtumi kasa na nkofo mo po. me na me ba no bia gyina nkyɛn ma me ɛne mmea ne mea don't forget yourself which other say advice papa ben na sebe nka ɛsin we
yeah
sɛ mate sɛ me de bɛ yɛ adwuma so ɛno nso nko
yo dog anope yɛ danse sɛ oni yɛ din komo
mesmeda
na me shira papa yene ɛyɛ Dr. Benjamin Ochre Ankrag ɔyɛ corporate governance expert ɔkyerɛ deɛ wɔ University of Ghana Business School ɔne yɛ ne din komo yo
Ghana Montie Ghana Montie Ghana Montie Ghana Montie
enkomodie ne fapem ne nyinaa ne yɛ enei wɔn a yɛ form abanwumam after 7th December chief of staff demand details no yɛ wo sɛ wɔn yɛ enipa korogen a wɔn yɛ robots wɔn yɛ nsamanfoɔ afei nso kwan a wɔn fa so fa wɔn abanwuma ahodoɔ mu no ɛno na wɔn bɔ akyire ahwɛ nti emu nsɛm paa na yɛ gye ɔkyɛ sɛ well ɛne deɛ ne kwan mu a yɛ fa kwan papa so deɛ yes because yɛ abanwuma ne bi wɔ hɔ a akos ayɛ na wɔn advertise ɛyɛ wɔn recruitment process na ɛyɛ proud before abatoɔ koraa eti ɛne deɛ bi a processes na ebi ra abatoɔ no mu deɛ fair enough but wɔn a ebi nso a wɔn ahyɛ da na yɛto abawie yɛ aban sɛ aban ɔte so na sɛ wɔlu so nti ɔfa saafoɔ na gum deɛ wɔn deɛ wɔn sɛ na challenge aba a huge challenge of which is not really helping Babra Bobby
yes sir
enti
kind challenge pa sa wo de wafira na ntoma
za
ɛyɛ adebɔne ɛyɛ adebɔne a eni kwan sɛ aban bi a wo bɛbɛ bi a yɛ soso saa
yes adeɛ no
ya to abawie walusu 7 December walusu na saa 7 December no a walusu no wo se me soa nkɔfo gu aban dwumam na wo bɛma wo adwuma ada na dada wanfa ma wo
ɛne deɛ nyɛ
wo bɛma wonim sɛ wo bɛma wo adwuma no ada no wanfa ma wo num na watena wonum wa walusu awie no ɛna wo so a wo mu agum aw ɛda no ya na majari yasi andi sifuo akɔ temaport akɔgye hɔ no mu abɔ so me papa bi wɔ hɔ no mu a no wɔ kyerɛkyerɛ me mu saa cars no wɔn lusu wie yɛ no oxen no ayɛ oxen de man nkɔfoɔ kora de na yɛ donkomi sɛ boys yɛ ntu america nkɔ wankɔ stop wa ko wɔn soa cars ni nyinaa akɔ
kwabra wɔn so ade akɔ ne sɛn
na sɛ ya oxen ama no fofofo
oxen no kwabna unse port adwuma de me numio no ye nyina ye nim sɛ
menim but majari all things are possible
I agree with you all things are possible I agree but there wo mu ni o hwɛ oxen car enye atadwa nye nkatia ye de
ento so eton o table
we mo what you say wo process fm
yeah
ansa wow shensa kana car no kra no so no what threshold o
majari minim
na wo me de ne say dia wo kan yes I agree say ebia nipa bi wo moto abawie yeto abawie na aban no lusu ye nipa bi be o ma dwen say and you almost where chrono where you option.
It's a criminal case.
It's another bad sana can't what they find because it's traceable. It's another say your man no crimes one got a report to cost of answer. But what I'm saying is to say the honorable Julius Debraye. Say your frank of where you mum. Say no crest your faculty crime so and your fool be where you mama. And I never requested details no.
Sure.
Details no a big show. And of course I want their making.
It we mo nyina mo kan me asem ba ko pe na me so meka ebe aba ye de botachi no
ye de boba
me da se
nti die sie na no
efi ye ne penso
da bi aba
sa na mo ye aba ko fa da ko
nti ye
bia ene omo ma yensesa na yemfa
e
bia desta yes enti say ko ba mo mfa nipa wo be fa nipa na afa ne ntem enya afa ya wo nsi walusu no na wo fa nipa eno no na wo de ye den wo ye sa na ye den ene ya nkrofo hi adwuma no mo adwuma nye Se si ano se ko back critical say nipa ya yafa omu yi a omu so omu here details yi na ye si e pam omu ana ye yi omu dia
Ebe ne den
Jerry ebe ne den wo de wa details yi a omu je de aye den Jerry details no omu je de aye den
o je na wa amfa yamfa kwan papa so amfa wo no
ye be yi wadi
na je say so ufiri
Omo me pesa me
hu ana wo di names bi ahihye mu say ebi
e bi kwa na enye nokre
bi ana names bi ahihye ba bi
they are very important
because ye mfa nipa ne ba ne yesi afa
nipa yesi afa no next kind of obi mo eno so very important
balance
yes but abuy the botachi no ye de boba enti se be ya mpanimfo no munyan sa neoma ne ye na omo nhwe se eneoma ebe hihye yiye na sa neoma ni nyina yesu hu yakasa hu first na yesi se aban kope ni ejirejina cars ye ni kroma say na 8 years ago abronye ejina kwa mu jina nkrofo jeje omo jeje cars
ganga dia
oti ase
we chairman o mane wa de wakwa
ami hu si ase ne car omo je bato
akofa car ne de se ono ane ka nya aban ka enti ono ana eje bo ka to win ena odikoko to car no wa mo ka chere so wa mo chere ba bia car ni se no mo ka chere so konkofa
so mo ko hwe mu na nya aban car
oh David na say car chances number
na say na do ka say omo bi antoka ana
Aso mo bia nto aban
na we
wa de ono appointment be de man
ye de man no and number 2
what say asema mo na omo de call Ghana Post as board member
eh rade ne mo bro
wa bro we few months was say ya beto aba na omo de call Ghana Post
oh
as board member it was no way na say the kind of crowd there say kind of crowd there na make say ye nim kan da say Lexus the crowd there
no na me kire say de na na do ka say wo mo obi an ento aban ka no
obi anya aban
obi an fa ne de be so I bobre wakra fa be si ho and nti usha this time no ya nhye da ntisi agye nkrofo ka asesa wo de me kire no apart from a few ones bia e be ba be baaye one me man shada anti bisa nga chairman o my wa de ne pe na me tie ya na I say ye we but man shada anti obi a fufuro bia de bio so and it's good say e basa
it's true because
enti o mo hwe no munyan sa de no a o mo ye no se de be ya abaye de botachi ne yemfa bi enkonko
boba enti enjan e say you do baby e be ka say ye jan we say 2016 within December 10th to 15th, they recruited more guys in most of the sectors. And so what?
Eno na ye ka no.
Eno na ye ka se nti
da bia ye beka se. Nti da bia ye beka se na we mu ye bi nti ye hwe
ye bi nti saa na ye beka.
Saa de we mu ye bi we ye bi no. Eno na akwakofa nipa nwotwe o se nipa dunum. Ahwere wo mu kwa wo boase no.
Boase no.
Nti it is high time see e be jai saa neoma no.
Okay. All right, how you did 100.9? You did interview so no be ebesa to us. Young bo rank crater no more na fe yan hwe semakodo a owo. Bra? Obini yankwa.
Abusiafo de Obakata Ghanaian Times na medema mu atiama mu akwa be. Ode ononyamfo Julius Debramfo ni abeto an me say ya wono ehye empanimfo akukudam entem. Ena se tepe ejina ne ntepe na se tepe siuti no asieju asai munim ne dadaada de bia ankono ha no na kantamanto adadifo 1 million Ghana cedis or the koma wonum ne watwa homfoni abe His Excellency the President John Dramani Mahama and Kenya AU retreat wakwa kopia CB. Thank you to this year voter rating enya wonum tafa e won so en wodi ka koda wonum wase na voter rating wo share wonum bo se project ya wodo bebre nam kwan so a eba eya abotra paso de yi ne ba ko jampani se aboa no bepim ye nti na ya wo connect technical committee bi ya yesi ya pa woni mu nkotena asenwenwene ho ECG Electricity Company of Ghana ekwa ba ne yebefa so ankrankra ede wo dwetire ebeba abesem eno ho nkomodie ena eguso a omo toato agene ahye baabi a yede ne poma se poma brebesie na wo sha Ghana Premier League table no a Kumasi Asante Kotoko na dabe na wo mu huri bedi nkan sei
eno a omo hye omo 2 nti eno na 2 ne o
ye
te say me omo matches omo bo be 4 ni se 3 o se 4 ni omo lose ye Ozi oti biache ni o follow omo nansen nansen yara
anna wo mu ahura di nkan asa no
so se be ya o betimi atena ho na omo nte metofom no ni na hia
ya Kumasi Asante Kotoko na da table no first yo over 34 point baby any Gold Stars over 33 Heart of Lions over 33 Nations FC toso 9 ono nso 32 Accra so folk toso num ono 30 ana wo mu a wo form miensa Dreams FC 17 point or the 16 Ena Accra Lions order 17 ono nso was 16 point wane ba akono wo ma swap ba akoda 16 was 17 point ba akoda 17 was 16 point Ena Carrera FC wabo 18 matches or 14 point wo dey senka ni na obo drum panko 18 but wo 14 net say order form kura baby ya wo 19 ne matches ya wabo nyina wa win mi ensape ena wabo draw num na wa lose 10 akosi akwe
nti wo hwe daily graphic nso achi ya ena odi abakotoko jumps to top sport with narrow win yeah
na ni da Manchester so
eno amo ni Fulham my god so hu di omo ye no oh yeah ade pa go ye nkoda second ne ntema me da 6
Debi ya ade pa
ya nya ade oh abusi ama me fa daily graphic de obokrata na daily graphic anope o se da se break ya mo aboate otoso me ensa wasai kwawu manhene ye se wona ye kwawu manhene
se ahemfoni ye mienu
mehu se omo de ba se ye mienu
na ba ku sai na ba ku nsu sai wo mu de etese
me de daily graphic de ba na me de me kana se e one of the papers wo de obehu se o manya ahemfo mienu
wo de obehu ojammomo ebeba
oh se si ade start
akosia no kura da ho pa se ahinnie yenim se efiri weso a ekọ weso efiri weso a ekọ weso na muntumi hunu se eye wei na eduru no sunti ono na ye the rightful owner sese wodi ade
na obi di sika
no obi di sika aba Krobia Asante Kotoko hene otumfo se tutu enya na santimam wa
debi ho de saa ne oma ne de bi ni ho minti bi krada
say tiwa ba ku bi ena watolan Christmas mass mesi watolan Christmas mo benten godru one mo si dabi baby e da no yamfanto wo
e wan e de to
sanko nu wa be o sanko back so ono anko parade ne ho hini woni fie na hinni a munim se
ya nti ase se kwawu ahemfo mienu
okay
ya nti ase se omo ahemfo mienu na wode
weekend da wode pa eti be Kumasi be kwa Aburi from Aburi straight to Kumasi na midru nkoko no na menya na tie se hwe ye bese hene wa ye wa mi Kumasi dia me ye na mesan ko twitwa so na me ba e ba ya mpani ampa o me se hene
yes o we sha na we su sha yo omo nyina shy at a time
Debi se ba ko ho dada wo ba ko wo ho eye na na akua mo aboate no no ono na ne ne wo e ba asem wo ADB
no na nka wo mu
ana se na ADB asem na ye kan wa ha se
kan wa no ye ADB board chair
so wo watu
ekoba
Debio tie daily graphic asem na because da sebre kwa mo abo attend the third
on the new one
as kwawu
Debi we are third into when for no
when no
yeah
back da sebre ekua mo abo attend the second
yeah one na mo ye empty wo you know
your
board
chairman no
no mo se ne won for sika bi mo no obi so okwaje bosia o ka kire ne say percentage say wo de be ma no no de ma no o de ma ni wie ye no sika no o ka say oh ene ma me say nka ho na nyame ya adom ne ma me ebre say me de beba afede o kwaje adane na eno no sa abre no omutu na na etu ne dada
akosi odinka di mane sika efiri ne nche
o se ne de o so de ma no
bosia no a wo kọbọ no o sa ka se ommo no wono nso bosia ne mu bosia
sure
no obetua ene wantua ena abrante nti wono ene yesi watu ne ho ade so enti yesasi yesi
ano no watu ne ho ade so
na kosi ana
me man tete watu ne ho ade so me de me tese yeso wa resign from board no so ene de ene ye kan wa ya
otu ne ho ade so board no so ba se oyo hene ne de eye kwawu mpanyimfo no ebi na eche se esi anyinfo no ya no meka se sense mo na se because o man panyin kra tronic krata bi so onfa no yimra
ya
nti em se mpanyimfo so tena so mo ye no se asemi ase for frɛ ye egu akonya ne hu fi
nti o matu no
enti ye tu na de so
no
mutu no ka so no de o ye still kwawu ehene
na o mutu ni sei
enti o wa mo de amamre kwan so de tu no
o mutu no
no wo ho
ona ani tu ade ana oyene ni gina na ye tu
o se bi wo ho aye otumfo de
obi wo ho ofra wo gina na
ofra wo ba no awro na asempa boa
we no time wo mo yes sa ceremony no
akosi asunobo
dame
enti wa mutu no no de o se kwa we hene kwa no mo ba oba yema ne kede no wa mo kwafa abeti fi hene kwa na brantie no mekai wa mo kwafa abeti fi hene de ne tena ase etna from na na the boxer shorts
omo issues dada
so o se no boxer shorts enti anya sem keto na si ho no
boy eni empacho wo eni daily graphic say da sebre kwa mo abo attend the care
on the new one on the new
kwawu paramount
enti and the daily graphic na e kan wa ye na anya ye na tie na si kwawu
ni saudi eni mu ba akokra e wo so mi eni pa mienu na omugu so ba ko asawa ha was financial indiscipline rocks mmd is enti emfinhia du 10-year audit reviews emfinhia du na wonum aye nhwehwemu ahwe ebu nkonta wo chese 242.84 million Ghana cedis na eye irregularities akoso wa bankrachi ana assemblies ahodo no abankrachi mpanimfo ana omo wo ho emfinhia du ntem no wo mmea ahodo a ene daily graphic abomu amane was say president wa appoint Orak Pesta White say wonko siga acting director general ewo siga no kra ye de no ma hwehwe ayi siga ye de
wana na ayi wono na atoata
da bi nya ho na atoa na wo
domboadu
na wo siga no any state ayi is it state enterprise whatever
state enterprise and governance authority
mo siga no yes na me hwehwe eti ho ne de Orak Pesa White akọ one ya appoint no ewo yes one ya appoint no ewo page 53 ejampese me hwe ho no me ba kwa na me sima ose
me ye posi ni a metifia me yira no aduane a me dia
agos yenkwa amano so kwamene kobi bra kobi yenkwa amano so na eye James Ofi Anang na oye parliamentary candidate ewo afutu NDC demo yane ne nkomo ne mrante nsem hu no mkodi yane ne nko ora James Kofi Anang ma che
Yo Dominia.
Ambassador what to say?
Nanyadum.
Na womrante adan o makose se party ajapade hye party nkonya adan a womse wanya post onbuafu adan
Yo, medasi ni chewe na.
yo womojodo
Painful say ewu babona endama president John Mahama. Na Madam Obibiara are you offended by the actions of the military war fitting. The Moya in Kimi cry. Yes. When you read in Bia, and Fatibia, see me, no way. No more any now what's the war yet, no other mamma. In Guatemala, no waka father bread. See, midnight. If you concern the party name, now with that chopper, Amma, Bia. And what's in there? Mankasa ya switch na home from the party, move a kind of worker. Now, side on my tea, no meaning information there. You need be. If constituency that you can meet you any office, name campaign office. Now, what they all could distract that meeting, because when we appointment to be an woman appointment, we want John. The Nipano woman appointment because one wine of one wine. Intimately, Anna, Mr. Deputy Communications Officer. And I make a tell the meeting now, Kaka, or any office, I want to local offices now. Now, I put the before meeting or more Uncle Party office. You go and do the meeting in another place on your own. And later, 1 hour later. Another information that the same duty now walk a press conference. And she looking at I'm afraid the BNI officer now work on the message with the uncle for NID. But no for BNI. To look fair officer no. And look at this is what I have heard. The duty be so for the press conference. On some issues there when one thing. Intimate son. All to show on one casa. And I even provided the leader of the youth in one number, the officer. The only show on one casa. Now, whatever it is, you should convince them not to have the press conference. And I mean, there I sorted everything out. But it was only unfortunate that in the afternoon, even there, some of these things are surfaced on social media. And I condemn it in no uncertain terms. There's no need for this pressure. Let's want to Abama. Number to Abama, I'll bring you Univer Central Market. What to Abama, with the tax available crew, I'll bring employment in the town. What to Abama, or likely the president will appoint him as a minister. So I just done these promises. But he didn't vote for me. I didn't win. So why are you bringing pressure on me when you did not fulfill your part of the bargain? I don't understand. No, so for me to become a president today, on my appointment. And our president, was only 3 weeks. There was 187 MPs while left one across Ghana for NDC. One more. Just about 20 or 25, when your appointment. All the rest, when your appointment. There were several regional executives. All NDC, when your appointment. Even national executive. The national chairman, on your appointment. The national general secretary, on your appointment. The national organizer, on your appointment. So many national officers are on your appointment. There are people who have been in the party for so many years and want your appointment. Why the rush there? If you mean your appointment, or there, okay, say party, Yama. We did to some of the things that were all can. The Mabre concerns in we have been. But I have a concern in Godin and we have been. Other people have also suffered just the same way as I've also suffered. And I'm also supposed to know, I don't have your in there. And we see you quite. And I watch your own appointment. Not every season, pray. The woman minister appointment. If you have another day.
Okay. Now what's say answer na wom kwako tu sa na mon we na wom kwako ye nhyiamu no wom bo amane.
Da bi man ka obo mamande eyi obi no oti wuchem.
Okay.
So I had to quickly take steps.
Okay, but now who name the details surrounding our meeting now wom koye no.
Okay, consultant executive meeting I knew the details and I was supposed to be there. Or then commissioner meeting but because no one from the meeting, now the new constituency because on the member. They were going to meet to discuss the appointment of assembly members. Government appointees are what they call assembly, a municipal assembly. On the now work here, no one doing it. Our man campaign office. It's the meeting and you know, no better distract. I'm going to make a day. More on your meeting or I'm going to be on your and eventually meeting okay. Once the chairman is here, and the youth now can be the Mujumay, they were able to locate them. Oh, consultant chairman is here or the shouting meeting, as I heard it.
Okay. Enti eba ne sa no mrantie wo mo de mrasha omonsem e te se bambofo etimi to ho anamo what is bambofo akwakochi bia no officially mon college complaint wo mo so yi wo mani.
Oh, it would first of all police book ho even regional commander I say on ho kakasere and secondly no tell bakare the youth here the tell youth here na Yaba, they will the Dimoko toilet now season a day. I think that the police is being careful not to trigger anything worse. Then thirdly, one kasa youth Nangasa wanna apologize to the constituency. One official letter apologize to the constituency. Tina here your audio and I send them apologizing for the inconvenience they have caused to me.
Oh, but I don't know.
They are remorseful.
Well, one we are remorseful, but one of them rush on some woman says, Japadia, Jadia, to be more. And when they send and go because the money we are now, mature cratana, my old.
Oh, that's what it is. My police officer. And while the police officers were on the ground, walk whole time a issue no happy, walk on a day. I want to believe that they have done their work. Now, Martin, brother, why am I young folk a ticket to win them? I don't know what I say, no man, me, I'm not talking to and you want the cock and simple and one thing, what I bring. Apart from the university, what I bring. Every president, the grandpa, and the why you appoint the grandpa or the one of the because this is so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing, and I deeply regret the actions of this youth. President, I'm promising that they are the Obama minister. Actually, as some of them are saying, and I don't know who is telling them, who is giving them that information. I don't know who is giving them that information. The president is promising the Obama minister, and they should demand for it. No.
Now, why
the president promised me? I would have really promised me based on why let him as an MP. But in this instance, the president one promising. So all that I'm saying is that at the next year, condemn. Condemn and none of them are the number two. Utah over NBT party all across the country. There. President, also it's just about 3 weeks ago. The government didn't do it. I'm an officer of the government. I think I'll be able to have any media, not ever can. Into Obian share water, I told the CEO, water bamboy, and I'll catch you over, and I'll be sure with you. Which means that the fucking trend is there. Open all unity. Let's say that, don't stand in the one trouble. Oh, you baby, baby. Actually, look at all. Now, you have to see a community. The sound of that people will be the main of the president and the president. yɛn nyina abotaraman na ɔnto no bo no ɔhyɛ sɛ n'abɛn na sɛ ɛni na nyɛ position kora mpa na ɔde yɛ mu kɛseɛ dɛ asomdwe a sɛ mɛyɛ wɔ fiti nnɔma a nyimpa asɛm wɔ fiti constituency no adeɛ den just because of my association with the NDC and me contesting for the seat. It's just that I have a very Obi in Master Regima, Obi in Matricica Omondo, Obi in Matricica Omondo, Obi in Carrot or not necessarily. The meaning as I am also I'm a peace of mind. I said I'm going to constitute you. On the crown for you.
Okay. Na ye ken appointment here because so na other than one submit to CVs, how was your potential? Are they?
For ministerial position, I'll be unfair to submit my CV because there are 187 MPs on the side of.
Oh, but appointment and your ministerial in Kwao.
Oh, for other 3 days. Miss you know 1 or 2 places.
Okay.
For other 3 days. But it's a president, you know, Ondo. Into the other 3 days. And the matter, you know, I'm also thinking about other things, deciding whether to lead a private life or lead public life. All those things are going into the decisions for which reason I might not have submitted my CV. In fact, no in there. Friday now would be the more and some not to them. Friday now I'm a thing top notch person in the government and the party asked me for my CV. And I okay be the more and some more to them. I feel there I have
but Sawaka said you have an option. Say you want to live a private life, meaning you are quitting active politics.
Oh no! You don't answer them.
Okay.
That's your power. Obi more appointment. That is public life.
Okay.
Obi more operate business.
Okay.
That's private life. I have to look at that, and I even to say that. Once I can do my own other work. I can go and continue doing that. Can we go there? Never back. I can come back. Only the on year 8. And we know I'm trying to have more president. The one we need our country.
All right. And Southway one day Wamakasa was a police commander, regional commander grab be 2 omofo.
When you want to grab a regional commander by the regional commander by a number of people came, but then because I was unwell, I couldn't physically show up. So, but they came there, they called me that they were there, they wanted to see me, but they couldn't see me.
Meaning, sir, one more meeting some of the boys.
Yes. Yeah, you're called.
But I'm a bit amazed. I am a mama can say a whole regional commander, it be a divisional commander. Boys, see, I am brand same said I'm moving to Omofo.
No, I was not that. I would say that we go to Omofo per se. But it could have been that they have been arrested. Who knows? It could have been they have been questioned. Who knows? I look at the I'm in Accra. I'm not in the constituency, so. None of all my idea of me, I'm seeking malaria into the car.
Okay.
So I'm not physically present in the constituency at the moment. So Diana,
about say also voice a Drew Jum, one I'll do on my name 2024 elections. And yet 2024 on 2020 class one I'll do on my name. I take a BBC and all the ways to me say it is a police for me arrest halfway. Na a detail. So almost said you didn't in the crown on Fasadi. So
well, and the payment will be by the leader. No, since as on part as I can see your grandma, he has seen that I have changed towards him. I think that is a sign for them to feel that they cannot just go and behave and use my name to behave. And a police people don't know one American to police people know what they should do. Every crown now, they will tell you that under the circumstance, if you do arrest, it could trigger something else. But if one more time, if you arrest now, then there will be no trigger. If you know a Monday, I only see Friday. If you know a Monday, let's see what happens today. Going forward. Now, I'm not kind there. I remember that. If you want to or a complex, Sabakaya, during the elections, then I want to Abano. The vice chairman, consensus vice chairman, he was nearly killed. They shot a move pictures. He was tortured, brutalized by the MPD people. You can say, you are arrested and prosecuted. No brother, your vice chairman, no brother. Well, 1 second, I'm a what also to walk up on me. Up to now, there has not been any arrest. There have been so many atrocities visited on the NDC people. Only arrest. And our people know there are no atrocities, and I was in here NDC for one arrest. That's the one I got the president. I don't know the man going to make a more. No, I can tell. No, about arrest immediately. You can imagine what will come into their head. Into I think there, police drama quite a cry out the I think there, can end up with a war arrest one hour. It's better. Can there a war arrest one Friday now. Knowing the constituency and how complex it is, I believe it would have triggered something if they had arrested them immediately.
Okay. Yen share the abambo for the Babeka Chile. Good. So far, constituency no more.
Oh, no more. As I said, we will not have a picture. You met the constituency executive yesterday. They wanted to meet me, but I couldn't meet them. That one not have constituency meeting. Watch your letter ask for constituency meeting. And no more. I do cry. Why won't them all you? Can see the woman who have a fair woman. I think the let's sleeping dog life. And man will be going forward. Now let's media from we now so who supporting the government, now on your nado. Now all could mean now. Sometimes it has a lot of poverty. It's one language now. They think they to go on your video. Yes, you're busy. Yes, don't know you're busy. But over there, you have to educate one. It's not always about one person following one person. It's about seeking development for yourself, developing yourself. You may be in a school in a boko, so that I bring up the more you are educational, you want to be baby. One time you are contract you all yes, so I should be the damo. To be all man, I should be the damo. That is how we develop a country. That's how we develop individuals. In order to educate one, it's not about following politicians. It's about also developing yourself and making sure that one person you own your development. Now, say the partner to one partner of power. Also, what you should be now a nice baby. Also, there you're worthy and valuable to be placed in a strategic position. Also, to now action family. That's so important. Otherwise, people will continue just following the man without any skills, without any education background, without any vocation. And so all that you would do is to expect you to follow you there among people. And how long would you be able to get something from that person? There's always a limit to what the person can give you. There's always a limit, the extent to which the person can help you. If you don't have your personal skills, if you don't have your own development and education, and if you are not in a position to be employed, and what you have to also, you educate one, so that some of these things, and I'm not saying it's only for a future. I'm saying this for the entire country. Obibiara, 80 politicians, IQ, or NDC, or MPP. Strive for education, strive for skills development, and strive for your personal development so that you still know what the work is. So, what better power? Only Africa and the general public and those who are living to.
Okay. Yeah, but that's and I'm maybe na say the na say you have to positioning them well since I'm a abaswe. Na bibi ni because wompo na womo kire say when you post omo hyehyɛ ade na omo amu nso na bi di ane no me den.
I want to invite you to the footy. I will host you.
Okay.
And then I spend one week in the footy and understand the complexities in the footy. The footy one is where the one empty. And this is all the one empty. And they also believe there the work that I did in footy constituency in 2020 and 2024 was more than 10 different constituencies put together. Because one, both 2020 and 2022, we feel that because of every emergency, and NDC we need so many other seats in the region. Because NDC will import voters, so many voters, thousands of them, from other constituencies into the future constituency. And we feel that Nima was anything, and observing a fair marking from moving from the future constituency to go and campaign in other constituencies so that they win other seats. And I will feel today, even in the whole country, when you have the way I handle NDC in the country. For the person to be left alone, me, Kofiana to be left alone, the constituency party on one person's shoulders, not aside Union Sika and to before the shoulder how a woman tells the crown, I know I'm after it. All those things come together to make it very, very difficult for any parliamentary candidate that contests in the name of NDC in the future constituency. And for me to stand shoulder to shoulder with him and fight at that level with all the arrest, torture, and incarcerations, I don't know, we feel them out there, and they feel that I should be rewarded, and they feel that they should also be rewarded by the reward the party will give me. Any someone in there, could be a for that. You had opportunity there, maybe party member to share the year. You want to brand operate my party, but that also depends on the decision of the party or the government. What kind of constituency does the government want a future to be? And we believe that a future can win the seat. So you change the register now, we win the seat straight away. On either out there, Aveno and the party will work hard to help me to change the register. When I say help me, like I will advocate for the change of the register. Until let's see there, fighting on a government in one war. Now, especially a future register, so yesterday you win the seat now. You can register now. They prevent or we should legislate against importation of voters from other constituencies. Because if you, one person, recruit 200 people all around the country, there will be 100, at least 100 voters. Now, what to have a future constituency? They're talking about 20,000 straight away. It's when you have a bank of Canaan, you don't get 20,000 voters. You don't have access to them. You have no way of campaigning to them. And young people, I want to do an assessment or to the constituency. I'm winning the seat. 35% against 34% consistently throughout 2024. The Kofiana is winning the seat. But unknown to them or as they know it, the voters, more than 20,000 of them are not in the constituency. They don't reside in the constituency. So when you are doing your data, now as you share the chances of your party, you're not going to get the true picture. Because when I want to have a far in constituency. So this is what I am advocating for. The party number one. Now you have to register. Now you make sure that it is only those who live and work in the constituency, register and vote in the constituency. So that there's a fair playing field. I don't know about that seat, I know, or you miss it.
Okay. All right. James Kofi Annan. On a pair that say so near the income.
Listen, Madam Father, Mamma Queen out to them. Nah, Madam Church and Madam Martin, Viviania, more 24/7, Yankasa.
Me pacho yate. Yeah, that's a pa.
And I say,
Joe. Yene James Kofi Annan or na or parliamentary candidates 2024 elections of Futu constituency. Nemran tena ni can say or wamukudinze hunia or mukoshe party a Japade. All because James Kofi Annan appointment equals you and yabi. On the cross one submit you. Same ministerial position in the on submit BB and say na bukufu. His own was submitted the CV and ebony. How goes? Say, over thousands of CVs on the table. So,
na say CVs are ni nyina aka ho bi. Enye ministerial de na so. Say the kwa na eto wo ni bi.
Hey, ministerial na ma for submit CVs so.
Papa bi.
Hey. Almost submit go.
Ono onim de okeka ja no.
Pana go beside.
Now onim say no ni obi na epre.
Say ya kasa this is the. You say no so they say
eno de almost submit ko ho vetting.
Yeah.
Oma ko ho interview
na kasa.
Yeah. Na this CV koi. Obi a qualify say odini hu di say. Enye obi a na kuta CV.
Kwamna me pa cho me colleague bi. Ya friend no. So for the CV mra.
Good. So obi a so obi a so wo CV a fako. Uni bia anya by force.
Okay. Enti obi oha ehu hia se obesa betini CV.
Sa wo bia, sa wa wo kopa wo ho asem se.
Wo bia.
Me sa wo de wo nkrata de be ko be trotro wo.
Obetrotro ma.
Enti sa wo kopa wo ho asem se kwa bena me ko dwama no mu se me ko ye LLM bi wo.
No,
o ko ye
de bi anya.
O bravo wanum se. LLB.
Mo awo gempa.
Odame bacho enya fe na baby sa.
Yeah, ye nko school ha wa mfa wasem.
Ko bi sa lawyer ko ye.
Ko gugu. Ko gugu.
Ave na yamba ka so MZ no go Latin.
Madam fu bia na me no wo.
Na mza na LLB ni mi ni.
Madam fu bia na me ni ko school fafa. Yeah, what class na wo lecture aba na wan hwe so am lecture de na baby sa question pe no Google. Bibia ji lectures no so. Wan say omo no. De wo Google bia so omo nim.
So omo nim.
Go wa kira de ache. Etu kan so this is from Google. Like as anya wadwe na ade ka.
De kwamna.
Ya kasa kofa bra. Na fe wo betoto apapa so a ho na asam no wo. Unim se woni bia de kwabena wo ko he me wie JHS ewo ma baasa me certificate ni kura se mi hu
ayira
because ayira okay eno ape de me kura ni ana me ya professional mechanic
that's all
me share aduma wo sealed fitting shop
and I go university way.
Me terms of reference.
Also baby odina me friend obisa no.
Me bisa no question. Question na me bisa no.
In terms of reference, yeah, Master P.
Yeah.
Master Happy. Na Master Anthony.
And
despite media.
That's how can me come home. Magjero Sajuma.
Sir, no ya answer na mabahano.
Okay.
So okay, come back. Okay, come from one or the abasoro.
Because references in the uniform man.
Enti answer na mababa bi amaya aduma. Anu say no. Me nkopa me wansa me nkaka me journalist.
Okay.
There.
Papa certificate bre way.
Yes.
Me
Presenter.
And
we newscaster. Yes.
And that's part ya dawruma. And
who the
minibi na me baby.
That's all.
But who kopa ho asem ko kase.
A broadcast journalist.
Yes. I didn't mean anyway, but me wunim de.
Yeah.
Eba no certificate ya mo kan wa minibi.
Okay.
But me wo eduma no wunim de say. Mo de mami a metumi aye.
But then the politicians, you are supporters, no. So when we do a ye yanko, Abraham Bontuano. Now, come with your papa, so no matter catch from some more with the machine, some may barbemu. That's a mobile petty beer.
And Yamunina,
okay, the outcome say. Edika, and Yamunina, Mubenya be. And
I am making your mamma point.
It's a motion here, and I may banner will be in your beer.
Number
2. Wow, papa baby, so you go school per certificate and we see if go up. Maybe I have a say, Benis even them and do mon count. Then mobile bemu ya
stadium be purpose as one
govern this evening.
Now then one no year no when be sunny CV.
Uncle say we see the campaign away.
So when be sunny CV or be paid you man go be sunny CV. Often we are catches all the prepare no man out the fuck.
More deal. Say more than
so many day. Okay. I goes.
Jerry, Mami, me daily graphic.
Yeah.
Katafe to su dunsia.
But be patcho me ba. Mami kan we. Oka daily graphic ya katafe to so edun krono wana.
Yo.
So ubi kwa wan wase ho. Sa de we ana yema yadwen koso be wi ana yedede.
Edun krono.
Edun krono wana. O say Asia ho no hwa.
She leads Ghana calls for gender say 19.
Page 19 no.
Afra. Yo. Parliament of Ghana announcement.
Mo. Kind.
In accordance with Article 78(1)(a).
Or say, in accordance with Article 781 of the 1992 Constitution, His Excellency the President John Dramani Mahama has nominated the following persons for consideration and approval by Parliament as regional ministers and ministers. Inti edin ne wa no.
Enti abusiafo we Article 78(1) hono ewo Ghana ye constitution ya na ya mamra no a ye timtim na fe apema hankron de okunu mienu no. Na eno ana mampanyi John Dramani Mahama. Na wose wode kwa koto parliament anim no matoto o ma no so mo gitu di a wo mo be ba ya asoafo mo mantam ene asoafo a wo mo be boa no ama wa ye adwuma
enti wo hwe list na wa ha na Pozuin Charles Luanga minister designated Upper West region enidi de minim se maboni yo Joseph Ade Akwabwa minister designated Bono region mutia di ni yo na mo obibi form ho amatwera kwa akoma eye clerk negua ye be kire o mo Francis Owusuanchi, Minister Designate Bunu East Region. Dr. Edward Kofi Omaneboama, Minister Designate Ministry of Defense. Woman, you know, we can covet no.
Debbie.
And Samuel Nate George, MP on the Metro no Wasamako. Minister Designate Ministry of Communications, Digital Technology and Innovations. Emmanuel Ama Kofi Boa, Minister Designate Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources. Kofi Idi Adams, MP, Minister Designate Ministry of Sports. No.
And recreation.
Ministry of Sports and Recreation. Abdul Rashid H. Purple. Rashid Purple. Minister Designate Labor, Jobs and Employment.
Yep.
Kwabena Mita Kando. Minister Designate Ministry of Health. Ibrahim Mutala Mohammed. Minister Designate also madam for my friend of papa na send a radio interview no e ya na wasan my friend as a see and be kasa na we me pon na wa friend so of late we are doing this and that and so no call environment, science and technology Ena Joseph Bukari Nikpe, Minister Designate, Ministry of Transport. Hey, sir. And then let me, it didn't answer on the way, crawl me. Okay.
Any about where
Joseph Bukari Nikpe.
Or yam Rashebejani.
Wow, I am Rashebejani.
Yeah.
And Muntaka Mohammed Mubarak.
So on the wako.
Yeah. So on the wako converting.
Yeah.
Someone could do a black on Nako.
There be me who so wako.
Minister Designate, Ministry of Foreign Affairs. International me wa ade ba kwa metro de koma we. And J. Kenneth Gilbert, Minister Designate, Ministry of Works, Housing and Water Resources.
Ono onyam Rashebejani.
Onyam Rashebejani. Aye. Emmanuel Kojo Ejekum MP, Minister Designate in charge of Special Initiatives. Felix Kwachu Fosu, Minister of State, Government Communications and One Information Ministry names Akoshemo. Isi Fuseidu, Minister of State, Climate Change and Sustainability.
On the Mefana Damfo because of a climate change.
So the wako
medium.
Next paper, somebody make a
you better try.
Subject to Standing Order 217 of Parliament of Ghana, the Right Honourable has referred the nomination to the Appointment Committee for consideration and report. Pursuant to Order 21710, the publication is made to request Hana akosa ubetire mu twi ni yede ne de say yene ne twi ne bro. Hana beso ochire mu ye.
Yes.
Request the submission of memoranda from persons, organizations and the general public who may have comments and inputs in respect of the nominees to the following address. It's address in here. The clerk to the Appointments Committee, 2nd floor, Job 600, Annex, Parliament House. Email Krasengwa. Email appointments committee at parliament.gh.
Ebom.
Appointments committee at parliament.gh. The deadline for submission of the memoranda or representation is Tuesday.
Ochina.
Intina ya announce and then I'm watching. So one show be anko one mu you my member can say na we not to say or to be anka ochro. Tuesday 28 January 2025. Of course.
Abusiafo and someone Macjerry kenkan ye eye aswafo ene mantama swafo a mampanyi John Dramani Mahama ejina article 78 no so one ho ewo afi apema ha nkono ediokunu mienu constitution anase mamra yetintin ya ye de bo man ho ebra ye nyina ye di so ne ahwe aye ne sa pepepe oti woni tumi mu se nyame ya dom ne eto so aba na ba mampanyi a obeyi aswafo a wonom ebe buawa amamuo mu enti wabo maku edunson edin ebi mu wo a wo makonvert no so ebi mu ho nso a wonum enyanko dodo na omu nyanko ye eno enam so ama wo mo agina standing order 217 so parliament de no Ghana parliament de no ama right honorable speaker Osi sa nipa ya bo mu din nyina no wono mo fa nko appointment committee no so na wo mo entoto ano no mo fa mo report mran hwe se wo betumi age wo mo atomu ana eno achi no se de be ya sa order 217 10 ho no e betumi aye adwuma nti eno mo de ababeto da obokrata yi mu se de be ya se wo ye nipa baako ana wo ye kuo bi adwuma kuo bi na enipa ya bobo mu din wo mo ho asem bia wo pese committee no etimi gimu nkyeremu ye ana de enti a eni kwan se ye gye wo mutumu a e wasa wo twero na wo ye ne ntam so esan se wo mo bodi no kra ache na wo mo kye se fakrata ana se twero wo nsema wo efa nipa yi ho na fa bra se de be ya wo mo toto anu wo matoto ni ye se wo mo bisa asem so wo mabisa de enti eni kwan se ye ma no ko ana e bia no aya de pepe bia e fata no kra na no so wetimi atwa nya de enya nko a e bia na bibi ye ka ho a eno so wetimi ade aka ho ede akọ na ba bia ade bekonie wo se wo de kwa e clerk no a owo appointment committee no so no na office no e 2nd floor Job 600 Annex Parliament House. Anase ebi ana bibi nti wontumi nantem fa nko. Wo de befa be fontenta homa no so. Appointment committee appointment no so. Committee at parliament.gh. Mr. Ebom appointment committee at parliament.gh ebom na wo de akọ. Nyame adom o kira na ye da etwa to. Enti wo kira no se ebedu kira na nko ya kai hunu se ene atwam sa do edin na mageri ebobo ye no we dey wa bobo awie nti ehia se mesan asiso
that's all enti
yeah
okay so we pass so one frank kwa that just say no
na me ka asem bi wa ha kwabena show daily graphic 16 hono was say 1 in 10 adolescent girls engage in sex before turning 15. Ghana Statistical Service.
Modern news cry. Peace FM away. Friday no na mame bia mane nana ya
eno mo de kan ye.
Na one more can say me na one more can say. Who say Ghana ye mra no ye wo age of consent.
Sure.
And na ye wo age of maturity.
Sure.
Age of consent no consent is 16.
Yeah.
Na se mre ansa na se mra ne ye be show parliament a honorable chairman sabunso sabre no ye minority leader me se kai amekai because me kai sade ne papa proceedings na wo mu di animu a wo mu share samra because sabre no o man very vibrant was samra we hu tam no mu debate wa parliament I said wo mu jitu mu fe kama na ye mra no se wunim na kofa abayewa onya
16
there be onya 18 years a eno ne ye frɛ no asese wasese no so ade wo mo fa nchem wate na kwabramafo ne odame asa me mo tete me enti wunim na akoda ne nya 18 years a okofa na opene so kura na ne da wasese no sasa na ka what defile
yeah
afa ye wo ayanka bi shem emre koto parliament say said you wo mu jitu mu wo mu je semra we tu mu am say 2014 na be no abu chairman sabunso me sabe the whimsical and we capricious but say no mu je emre tu mu say there be say akoda dey 16 years and anim dey wo ho oja 16 years a ubetimi ene nada ubetimi kura nyem no
ubetimi kura ware no
dabi ubetimi ware no ji onya 18 odru age of maturity na
18 no
para ben microphone na wachi on go ana your friend say ansa na eche say waware no ana wo mo ko semra we edi to me no I disagreed with semra we I disagree
why you don't hu bebrebe nyina ho na odi ko wie me tie o ka bi ka ho
why we me baba me come as mo
na me me kasi we dey so ene say emre na akoda no kwa tase obetima nyem no ba untimi ware no
see ni era
so ano na page agozo page 9
page 16
babra fa page 16 actually
graphic
me ni graphic
oni graphic
jemedi o kwasoro ba for one abit me say wo kwasoro ba for
abona
we hey ata me na boy
manjeri pacha o de ma men kama sem
agozo ade kama se kwabra transit sit down
adano ahaya na me ka kire wo se enam ye didie ekwan se de aye ene saa niyama no won se bibia sesa ena akwala akurabu ne nsa at the age of 9
yeah
they be 10 enti saa 16 years no kro omonte so Iraq de ne de aba 9
enti wamonte so nsa mra ni mu biem
omonte so mra from because enkwala asisi a wom enne bisa doctors no ene nurses no nipa no ko hospital 13 14 15 okon ya hrim na da ho and we be 30 years kurampo na won ya na ya den ama no obi 30 years 30 okon hospital na we 30 na wonyemo a no wo mo srew omo srew se wanyini omo fra grandma and 30 years wonyema we ya grandma omo srew wo hospital enti Monsa momuna sa mo besa teso aba fom a monsa na monteso mra fom because Majari I'm telling you and obi anya 22 or fibroid 23 or fibroid ebi onu 30 mpo wakwaya fibroid operations be 4 because ye did ye be bia sesa na wo 16 no agina no ye ntam nsam pagya nko ahemfa ma ho na wo ye pagya ko ahe kura wo ya osapon wo mu ne sai wo kwata tipa ye be kura ma bi nko Yesu a usu wani wa.
Me pa jo metimi aka masem.
Akoso ya yante sombra fom.
Ma me nka masem me nya mo de mo kana na me eni ti na me kofa baaye. Me na makofa asam na ba no. Se no ma me ka de hia me.
Friday no meti ye na edam makoma so pa se na ye beka ho asem.
Sanka me ombetumi asemre me akra metra ko. Me metro private member.
E asem kure.
Yante so.
Akoso ya se de akoso se ye se nkwada na nyema na omnyanyam.
Yes. And said the na woman no report ni no wo hwe said omusi bubu mu no say underage sexual activities and I want multiple sexual partners wonom eye na sa multiple no ene me fam me madwuma me ye sanitary pad sa me chechama emayiwa no womo wo enkurase ya wo se enka nkronkuma mu ye wo nkronkuma ye wo nkurase wo ho a ye
ekurasefo
ai pa na
ankwala no aya no omu nsede nim ye papa bi asa
omunim de he ya
enkwala 10 years na wo mu tipemfo 10 no wo na 11 years no mu tipemfo 11 years no wo mu omu nsede nim ye papa bi
omunim de ye asam na me ka no mama me nka ade na mo gema no asam mama me nka masam so me experience me nya no age 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 magjerry de ya hunu ni sa especially ma ya ye ka o masam sabio hia ne nkwankron tete eno nam so ema sa multiple sexual partners no
omokofa
ye bebre kwa ena sa age no 9 10 11 12 sa to 15 ya wo mo kan me baabi a ye call ye enche ye bia me ntumi mo hodi me boldin a ebe shock maya no oni omudi nkomo a ekwan a ana edi kan a wo ne be ma daaye because of sanitary pad o te de me che na say and ubisa or say ye man 20 Ghana cedis sa 20 Ghana cedis na ye de man no eno na boa no ye ne upkeep e san ya ade a eboa no man itimi to sanitary pad ni bi na o de asiesie no ho ukọ ba bia sa sanitary pad no ya ade bi ase ye competition e wo maya ne ntem eti se wo mobia wo nya guy e wo krom ho eti e kwa abefa so obetimi atobie no e wo se wunya a partner ana wunya boyfriend ena boyfriend no so nya akwala enya akwala ketwa ena obetimi ama na wo ti se de kwabena ka se ni tipens na ni tipens no de na obetimi de ama no nti a wo so ofo obi oye panyini e wo nanim obetimi ama no 20 Ghana cedis 20 Ghana cedis no okoto sanitary pad no a oto ba ko a 18 cedis eno ye krom ha ye will be a free 10 cedis eba into a 10 cedis or 10 cedis ono okosko ani ma me 5 cedis and now 2 cedis it is a boyfriend and me 10 cedis 10 cedis no o money 20 cedis or to sanitary pad be no so better every month into a to back 10 cedis or money every week be o money 20 cedis hwesika obenya. So these are the things that ACC was nkrase ni bia me makwakọ witness ye ni o madi nkoma wonum aka ho asem enti mimi gidi se sempanimfo ye bibi de afa eno ho a eno so ye one side a betumi ahwe enkyerɛkyerɛ no enkopi enkyerɛkyerɛ no enkoye kra etu hwa yi Ghana Statistical Service wo makasa wo education se ye be kyerɛkyerɛ nkwadaa no ne saa ne ma no nkwadaa ne bi nya yare wo mo nyoma bebre na wo mo eye dey Asia nanso so esan senkyerɛkyerɛ ntimi nkɔ from ground to ye no e ma ne ha adwene eti one side of sa omo fa multiple partners no eno eye baako eti meme de na America no ene de me akwakote no e fa sanitary pad no so eno so no
Jane
what you say eno so no
eti eno na contribute to sa it contribute have some multiple sexual na de nyinsen aba na sa nyinsen no so de ba no 1 in 10
so wo multiple definitely baby owo no eye dey a omo ho entokwasi enti omo hunu ti akora na onyim say Kim enya de a kwabena beka so beje ana odame so beka so beje enti wo de ma me fancy a Marjorie me de me consent na ma ka ho asem
na nti emema nso anti wo ba bu okwa na yemba 14 15
Marjorie
eje say on wo share the age na eje say o say
ekurom na 14 ni 15 no eye wo si wo mususawo kwa abradu nkwa
sa
na kwhye wo de komowure metempo anu nti minim sade wo mu
eno nti na make cho say competition
na wo hospital
eye competition wo ho asem na wo kana no kre me ma kwa hunu bi
wonyem a won kwa hospital oh eno ane se wo fufuo okonafuom okopo awo kan na him
odru hospital a we ko yi ato oko
but enei so obinya 25 years kura na onyem a say the way a nipa cross struggle ansa na ne 9 months say eka kura wo mo bo ansa na 9 months ya wo kwa akwa say issues ni complications ye bem and we the 30 years me say me gina tire ho na me phone tare ma so na me hu say nkroma ene da ate hene wo ma frɛ obi gina ho me ko share ya woda me duru ho ape old cargo nipa kura no po ni 30 years yo say also old goose obi a won ni 30 mpo mo friend old goose old cargo akukọ ba ne ma me gina ne ntempo akroma de na ekọ nawo enti monti so ansan famra fom bi nkamo because na say wunyini na wonyim a wo bre pa enkwala no dabi enti moma age we no kra emra fom ketua bi nka ho because it's better
lady be a frame your friend is saying 3 days ago yes that was Friday no enti oni me din command lady was 23 years nem so nya challenge bi kakra ma challenge kakra no call okohu gaini a gaini na aka che ne say the oye no said dia ohu the system no to say onyem o se onyem kra no take seed a saa de no hu ye no ebeye we na lady no frame me bo mama ne Friday na me say na so boy na
my daddy say we are oba we di buru 20 years dey ko we di buru 20 years dey ko
it mean say no
pe me futu ya wa dum na sa wonyem a me abort
yeah
okay eti de Marjorie kano e ma ye wo bibi se wo yefunu no mu dampan for some time a cha na say e ba meto mu a etimi develop fibroid
okay
e ma unya fibroid ko a etimi ka obi wo ho a onya bi da oba bi wo ho a obenya bi aha emu e dampan from between age 20 e ba besi age 30 so ti anye yi a 30-35 awo ne mu betwe wo be bre ansa na wanya ena se fibroid no so beto oyemu ana se wa wo de ho ana ano e wo ba bi a eto a enya de a awo no mpo ebeba ne be ma ne be da se da kura ne ho mwa no enkohia wo de ne da age se wukoyi ana wukoyi a doctor be tu for say yi na wo ba be yi no e wo say within 3-6 months onyem because se unya koyi pe e be san fifi what you say enti sa branim no wo kwa akoye operation na doctor no be ka cho say wo ho kani wo kunu ana wo empene bia wo betumi ne na wo ana what you say enti say ampa by the time a wo kro no be wu no 3 months e wo say kro no wu free bo so me ensa ko na wo say wo start ye ho adwuma na wanyem enti say we nya bia enti na me cho say doctor no wo enti no frɛ wo no obebisa wo
sa wo mpno sa wo kunu o sadie yo sa wonyim a menkoyi ngu
oh yeah
aya nsɔre no wamu de kyerɛ na wanyim no wani kunu no wanyim no wani kunu
me
Christian
me ntu fu se ko ne koyi gu because woni kunu
is you to go there say
enya dia ye be support e was akwan no so akwala no de oye innocent one number 2 woni de oba be ye yes but age ne dia between 25-30
so with me at least
menya wadwe even 20 kra we ti 16 kra no wanye mo a menkoyi ngu wo obra no na beti akwa akire kakra bati menkoyi ngu
eti girl no from no da me the number be ma say mo beti ma cancel na
ya mpefa
una pebi
na kwam na de my friend na no why you worried because Sisi no eni. Pamra babo abeso.
O se waware kwaye.
Debi o. Me se me de bam na mo afutuo bi a. Na me se mo afutuo bi a. Mes na wo tufu.
Obi a woni me si awa
Edemo. Pamra tete ma what wo de wa fa bag na de ko.
List ni nie enoma beto to dia me baba no ho ade no hwem so betumi a asew na obeka ya jontuma miensa duku portmanteau this way chocolate drink na kan wo hwe afibia so beri ni waware ni a this way chocolate drink na kan sia asew udan kwanu ntumu ho me be mo anu nso hye kura de aka ho wo de wapi ho o ka se batete eda fom ho this way chocolate drink
kra cha be pe baba ware
asew
ye fi ase this way chocolate drink ya sori anopa no ne yenom ye bi she fridge nom no se snack ye nya hoho a no ne de serve wo mo ye didi wie ne ye pe bibia bogu ya de so a this way chocolate drink ne yenom and this way no ti anu a he se kire wom koko wom brick wom bibia wom ade wo hia ne so se
this way chocolate drink
de wo hia ani so se
FDA ahwehwe se adwede nkratoe mo agye atum se eye
What's cool, fresh and trendy with a new look? Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you flow. Anytime, anywhere. Specialized feel different. Always think special ice natural mineral water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Best Point Savings and Loans to scheme no boama ejumaifu siesi kan kakra. Edinya dwetire kese ewo dada anana wotwese kese edwumedie mu. Ye ejumaifu a yatete omo beba abeji osika no. Asem de ne say, susu a wotunti, wutimi gyibosia mo ho prensa. Ensi ho ne wo fom na eye kokko kra se obenya bosia free yen ho. Koyen branch bia ben wo na kwagye wo de. Best Point Savings and Loans, your dream, our business. Best Point Savings and Loans.
Ghana Montie, Ghana Montie, Ghana Montie, Ghana Montie.
All right, Ghana Montie Senior we need 100.9. Yeah, the discussions no eba be so. Na mema special good morning to Godseni Ayijeku. Godseni Ayijeku Teki. In fact, we are aspiring MC Ga East Municipality. Ga East so the Miami Diemo. Miami Diem. MC is no. Yeah, me yonko pa ba ko Godseni Ayijeku Teki. Or pribi pa gidi yansem ketwa nti bechia we na no pay na eye lawyer mi nua ba ko pa lawyer Asante Wiafe lawyer Asante Wiafe la Mawache papa. Me say bibi ako ye. Yeshia ya che. Waba mamete wonka. Why? Waba mamete wonka. Lawyer Asante Yafe. The most special good morning. In fact, your lawyer ni ewo ni oda into family a ewo Kwabenya Students. If your lawyer ni wo ma papa. It's a lawyer. If I remember, special good morning. Mama can call messages in the kakra and now no pay for a mouth. Nah, yeah, sure, dear one. Wait, say hi, boss. Good morning, Mac Jerry. I trust you guys are doing well. I'm Lieutenant Corporal Donko. Listening to you guys live from, also listening to you guys every morning from 49 Engineering Regiment, Bema Camp. My regards to Kwabena. So thanks for your educative program. Yeah, that's a brano. Nyada tie ye depend na na be Richard Amasaman. Also, the American media reported the lies on the enrollment of the total 5.7 million free SHS students by the outgone Nanado's administration. It is 6 days since the new Minister of Education, Honorable Aaron Edrisu, revealed the shocking news that when he called for the books at the ministry, he found out that the enrollment was 3 million. Like how I asked on Friday, the American media house also asked, where is the money for the budget? In resetting Ghana, the Ghanaian media has a role to play. Since the story broke, it seems the media in Ghana is not interested. Richard Amasama, the Moko somewhere so was how no be good tables and a dozo. Never another diaba. Why? When say good morning, Mark Jerry, all forms of surface mining should be banned in Ghana. Against all forms of future eventualities. Surface mining in Ghana should be considered as criminal act. Nobody should ever defend this evil act in Ghana if we want the good of Ghana. We in Krabia Martin or the Fiakra. Where's what happened to the promise that women would be given 30% quota in all President Mohammed's appointments vis-a-vis the affirmative action law? Out of the 26 substantive ministers, we have only 4 women. In terms of percentage, it's 15.38. And I said, 30% now we're talking 15. It's time for Mama to deliver on his promise. I said 15%. I said, where's Mark Jerry? Good morning to you. I'm Manisa Katamasu, News Sport. Please, Ghanaian, now we need to support JM so that he can you'll be able to do what we need. Also, your sister Bole Kube Kro Obunungwa Authority Market. Where's Mark Jerry? Good morning. The first promise in President Mohammed's campaign is 24-hour economy. Ghanaians are therefore expecting him to execute the 24-hour economy first before everything. He shouldn't try to forget it because we don't have short memories. Where your SK Muhammad do so. Where's Mark Jerry? The destruction of the NDC youth at Futu, and Damungo are all resetting Ghana Pro Max. It tells you the radical nature of the members of the NDC. When the Akufo-Addo was in power, everything was blamed on him by Kwabena, Richard Champon, and the Banda MP. So should John Mahama be blamed? Did he influence those sycophants? Kwabena Mafo must come clear. O'Neill, one person or the other. No, that's where's James Kofi Annan? I've already condemned the act on City News this morning. Read his condemnation. About my friend, come on, Rebecca side. Where's I wish members of the economic management team should have been included. The National Economic Dialogue. But all the same, I wish them good work. Where Simon Kessie Tema Community 1 size 16. Or Parody Frison. Also, condolences to my colleague communication team member KB of New Job in South. Bro, may your soul rest in peace. I've now seen Ghanaians' attitude increasing of goods are going on across the country, but nobody is talking about it, especially some of the media houses. Long live Utuzwa. Long live Suhumai. about your and the media house. You are not talking about this. Media house. You are not talking about this. Yeah, you know what? In some way, you can't be brave. Some of you can't answer. My regards to Kwabena Mafu and the micro minority leader, Wallace Agwana. I say, hey, this lady can talk. And to not here. Ebenezer say, I think all the last minute mining licenses issued by then President Akufo-Addo must be revoked. There is no need to bother ourselves talking and making noise about it. Ele Kulema Kurugu MP Dome Kwabena also chiao. Where's McJerry? It seems that the NDC party has a record of being the best violence group as far as governance is concerned. Look at what happened at Obuasi Boku and some of the utterances from the parliament. Honorable people like Ashaman MP, who said his party men can be the minority in parliament. Again, A+ was also telling the minority leader, Fenyo Makin, to shut up. For one of the NDC members was making statements on the floor. Even their leader, President John Mahama, said, talk about violence, they are the best. So, message in free. Theophilus Kweku Nyansa. When you see the humility of His Excellency John Mahama vessel to the Volta region and their chiefs, the arrogance of the MPP Nanado is gone. Mempasem chief is still on the throne and Nanado is off. Therefore, it is incumbent on all presidents to show respect to the chiefs. Alai Baba de Frimadina. Where's some McJerry? These and these guys are Winneba. You are near to Accra. Why do you act, sorry to say, like uncivilized person? McJerry, do you have police in Ghana at all? I think the army has to pick the guys up to barracks. Where your Buru Balatebi Okoshi. Alasan says is Zenu Central. Also, good morning to you, McJerry. Mr. President, so far so good in your appointment. But please don't forget to reward your polling agent and the ward coalition officers, as well as the grassroots who put their lives for this victory to come. Comments Adomi Peletu. Also, congratulations to new Kwawumai Hene. And now we more about the detail. And now comments Adomi Peletu. Mesha Kasante. Also, I'm currently in my hometown, which falls within Ashanti Achem North constituency. In fact, Onyene Kwame Frimpong, current MP for the area, needs to be applauded. And no wonder he won the election with a huge margin. He has done a lot for a lot of developmental projects in the constituency with his own pocket money, including the modern toilet facility inaugurated last Saturday. Ashanti Achem, Yoso, where I come from, and it is very good that he has joined the majority caucus. God richly bless him. Mesha Kasante. Where's McJerry? I really agree with Kwabena Mafu. The age should be reduced. Instagram the free easily gone. It just says Mariano. Yan form ages and emre anymore. Yeah, Sanita no to say. Yeah, Namia don't call. And then an answer, Meso Diana Yede. A COP that you who know about the IGP.
Hey.
And then an answer.
I'm telling you, say, Diana on the account. Say, what's some Diana say, I'm the more winkwan dear.
A bit of
I believe that as well.
Okay.
In fact,
you be a coy.
When you event the Yamianda room, I think Kwamudi. Our hopes are high.
That's right.
And most especially when we are waiting for proper governance. And then we are also waiting, say, do all sectors and as a sector leaders accountable. In him say they will perform. Match your production team.
Yeah, how much also?
Jumako Farba and Ghana for more muti no more motion. Na match ya menu Michael of Susamensha. I also central. MCD. Omochiche post or maybe in Kano.
I don't know why.
You see much also central.
So MC for them so maybe interviews no more 3 names in the back of my president.
You see much way back. And this Samensha will be a mature. I pray say Wajuma Wayama NDC no ombehu so far so na omo are honor in that manner. Okay. Constituency secretary for 8 years. Contested chairmanship and lost. but the commitment to the party in there, which is an super or industrious so at least will be a Juma I am planning for till I pray for him. Mark, and somehow minimum the audio go.
Okay, the go on here. Yama Penya Power 7-member committee economic dialogue. Yabeshon Wasem. Na yebisa. So far, at the end I expecting from the dialogue. Said the economically no. Ebiti me abua. Nti yede won komo. Sarah so I know last minute appointments are also after 7th December elections ebeto odwa say MPP elusu. I know that Julius Deborah, Chief of Staff, are requested details of such appointments. Now, any payroll, especially payrolls of various government agencies, are by account. So, at the end of the day, at the end of the year, and at the end, it be free more. But maybe be some way. Ghana Statistical Service report say 10 adolescent teenagers. Emu 9 will be between under 15 or have sex. Yamran also age of consent 16 years. Amafo bi ka says, "I didn't go to seminar kian franco 18." I be so say there be other question scientists over more. Said the amount would be so higher than 9 on the ad. Sad you, my major comment and say and comment.
Mark, that particular topic were very, very dicey.
Yeah.
Na me best 14, 15 years old, na me titi stand na me fee say so we be man na say ube nyini a sebe ube ma no etumi ye kese a ma che say wo nyina na no se nyini nti na my belief was that se ko ba na se wo nyini wanya be say 40 50 na say wone obi a wanya 16 and 20 years crap. In fact I was even thinking about 20 years because in those days a crazy say nipa no nam ho senso no amoa pa wanyini apunya nti na me fi say wo nyina na wo bibia eye kese nti woni oba a wanya be say 20 years crack or dance say wo be say no kra me bedum pempenso bi na me hu say sa entisa kokudo nsuro no enya ade a wo de na say so dada ena esu anso a esu nti enkyere sebe what the for example say in our recent times ya tisi was a 65-year-old man when he will be a 16 years akoda or repuno why ni say it is not word I mean use but enye sanka 65 no be a 16 na pay mra no the way I can no na be a wona akoda na akola no sebe na se enti sede e bi a wanyini a anka wona na da wonni problem bia but wo hwe ne kan so a na kire se ma momu na se omo nyini a omo ne omo ade ne enyini in terms of opening enti for me no mentra ha enka se yente so mfa mra fom but we must also understand say even the age of 13 people are doing this thing. Meaning nkola omonya 13 years na omwanyem. I'm sure say a lot of people will attest to this fact. Na nkakra bi epiepia bontene na maye hu say bia o panyi bi ni akola bia wondru sa year no age no akwakoda. But mark from 12 years to 15 years no. Omwa kwadare was anu mpa be yo nwanwa. Just that probably we are not living close to some areas now. Some normal way is sipano. Nti ema yehu. The hospitals are the best areas. So to me attested to the fact say nkola pa they are engaged in these things, and I want to believe say they are engaged in it for various reasons. It be a broken home and say monetary aspect in esa normal, and it be a better home. So it be so peer pressure ne normal. But as to say age, say age is 16 and I'm
yeah, 16 age of concern.
16 idiot and come if you say yeah, because 15 years per day. And I say from even though they do it, but then when obi a wanya 15 and from 13 to 15 eko yes ekunya paswa grow dear. I want to believe say when you be a obekwa dead the normal for player take it place in a very strong manner and as a baby. Ama what me penetrate easily. In most cases, because we are calling most of the time a rush game. And that is where most of the people get hurt, especially a man. Until a coming 16 a day. And Kayama and Woha. Because the moment a bear adrian say, yeah, Tiso Abba 15 no. Ube say now from 10 years for banners now or more and so air chassis. We must admit the fact that and nay ye normal ye dinner ye bobre bibias nti ema nkola titru ema omunyini omoye from frontem me ho bi ana ne age eya ketewa bi nti yenhwe ne yie na yanko ka say I to say Ghana time wo ka chen so mba 2 o'clock obaba be say 3 nti we wo ka say wo tiso aba 15 your host I bet me atra ho ka say ene enti so mra 14 ko ba bi ye kono nkola no 14 kra no wanyini awie. But why are these laws promulgated? They are done because and yes akola ne bra obebre in terms of sex na a problem. But so obenye mu ana wom. E ho na problem ne wo. Akola ne de once a watchima and these days omuchima early. Once a what me start menstruation for whichever reason based on the new D and as the way she's fed at home and as one kasa for some hormonal reasons. Na ama watchima ntem no. Any attempt won't bema na edumbe no obenyinsen na enyinsen no nye difficult but now wo and in most cases no enyinsen make say nye difficult then just say be throughout the period sabe sperms ni ko gunde nye difficult no nye ya na emmomo no nyinsen be start say enyini no the problems are akola ne be face ya within that 9 months ebi mo kropon at the end of the day no ebi ana ontumi am pass through no akohwere ne nkwa no. These are the reasons why I want to believe, say, the age was pegged at about 16. In the meantime, says 16 krana se okonyema by 17 there about no. Let's just say, ne ho abie kakra bema awo enye too easy, but emom no ebi a be moderate. And for me, the hardships that they go through during pregnancy, and the hardship they go through during childbirth, and none of the most pertinent serious problems are me in my opinion make can say am I ente so emba form and we are also free where the friend saying that mental capacity to take care of a baby and also another problem because one kasa more or less is a baby to take care of another baby inti sa look study penny and obi on 20 years and above bet me akokra kola wa wona foforo no obi a wanya 15 and 16 no de nkakra nti akola ne feeding ne normal bi mu be hadwen and at conception no so no ebi mu wo school at the time wan hwe ya na adwen se o fere nti ye ne okono maduro awu nti ube hu no okono maduro ayi agu ube hu na ebi akohwere ne nkwa and there are those boys and so awanyem na wie no o hu sampai o no nyem no obetumi so I entice ne say yigu nti ebi a obe kwa ko pedro bi a enye prescribed by hospital and ase bibisa na eno so akofa ensem bebre aba ebi ukropo ho etumi twa omo awo you understand for me the age at 16 I feel say enwo ho is as a result of hardship wo yen part of the world enti na masa normal no eba oko after amona na a year I feel say omokropo no because of normal mudi no at 16 no omote say obi a wanya 20 something years ewo ye Africa ha omokropo no they try to wait up to a certain point and sana they will go into this thing until maybe the age limit in the age 16 no.
Okay. But I say now mema uniakwaba
chibokore
nyame adomboko na ozo
nyame odi ache sinipa boni ni osi nyankopon ye nsenkyere ne kyerɛ me nsenkyere bi anu ɛkyɛnse adepaakyew yes ne nsenkyere ne kɛseɛ pa
asɛm no so waka ne yie pa nipa boni ni osi nyankopon
ɛnyɛ nsenkyere ne nsenkyere bi anu asɛ adepaakyew.
That's right.
Adekyerɛ na yɛ sɛ nsenkyere bi a
ayedin
yes
And I'm from my home cry. You name say no cry easy.
That is it.
What that one to me home.
That is it.
How the home come I was in Yamini Bima.
Obisi nyame yinama. Nyamintie ne mpaibo.
We are created.
Sa pepe.
Okay, yeah, pass.
Yeah. Mami fasa kwanya so na menchia minua Erica J.
Okay.
So I'm congratulating on for as the new CEO in town. National Entrepreneurship and Innovative Program. NEP.
I want Erica.
Yes. That's the new CEO.
Erica J. No, you know, on from James and Mark. One man, no, Messiah, be my friend, and my country.
I've been Jimmy Assure say.
That's good.
In due course, no, yes. Me congratulating him. He deserves it, and he has worked hard for it. At least he's a motivation for the youth.
Yeah.
And I think so. What prove say, Chaco Selano, the basu to be white shirt. Definitely, I'm just proud of him.
Yes.
Seminuya au free bono, menini na free bono yaba beduru gramai.
Yeah.
And then
also free bono.
Yeah. The director of research Bono region. And yes. And on the deputy communication officer Bono region. Yes. So I think we are doing great, and then we she put the course of politics. Nejumo Kodin or the vice president or the running mate office. It tells you the kind of work he has worked. Bono region Nejuma Wabwa so moving into Accra, and then his work and then everything that he's doing. Erica J is a guy. Mijini D say we the man or that skills or that kukudru just to make sure so be ye juma no amana so His Excellency John Dramani Mamansa. To show the youth and our sector now wakwa so entrepreneurs, and it is more about creating jobs. John Dramani Mama, your promise be or promise I will say every year be able to create 10,000 businesses. Erica J is in charge of that businesses. And osanye youth in Intino, say you to him. And as will be the business proposal kwako tu nanim. Think the nipa no with that confidence o kushia onu ani nua, wo shia obi a wote se onu o ti youth na se. A obetimi aboa na ama that kind of aniswadi hunu no aba into full fruition. Erica J's position at that angle, I salute him and I just respect him. Say he is capable of just achieving that dream goal. Say obema you to biara and you to be a neuto. I can say a manifesto way. For the youth. Yabam for the youth. A trust I wish your mama appointments. Ya wama be brave. Which means the youth in that to strategic areas. Youth in the youth I say. Youth in the nim youth no. Yes. Your language na ye can a youth na tiase. To share the youth minister Pablo Ankasa. Now share a man like Sami Jemfi. I didn't akoshe PMMC. Fantastic young gentleman at age 26 held the affirm of the communication bureau of the National Democratic Congress, the biggest then opposition party in this country. Now they are 26 years guy. Say on shasu. Now Sami Jemfi kwa ofa so toto niema move ya kakra from opposition and then to government. 26 years guy. It should tell you say NDC you believe in the youth. NDC a more opportunity, and when you work very well, you are rewarded. Sami Javidebia Mekase, sa 2024 election you are winning. Me the young fan to who be say, yeah, it is said Biania Wonwa. Overqua koto enam ebia 1,000. Overqua koto or say Jenny, overqua koto tomatoes, overqua to then. But you need only 2 Ghana cedi to buy salt. Salt to know that it taste. Eba aduane enti saa aduane na ye no victory aduane na ye no Sami Jemfi is the salt in this meal na ye prepare for this 2024 enti no na wo ye no bibie enye because he's the man I will make sure say your campaign messages your flyers or more party here attractive enti wo hwe Sami Jemfi's position in the party you cannot say he didn't work for that position enti all the youth ye di party na chimi ye sure say since ye nuanom asset the pillars ye nuanom agina party na no it is a happy day for the youth enti be can say apeke saa ma youth no the any youth bi a otie mi bia no enya irochemu say the 24-hour economy yes ye ba be ye ama obi abedidi peche no enya adwuma bi akeke well efficient decent jobs and ye be creating and yeah juma obey say bi ntimi ntua like be yeah juma obey say bi wo dan sika ntimi ntua and yeah juma obey lorry fare kura ye den and yeah juma obey 3 times a day kura no ntimi ndidi but obey ye juma papa and me at the end of the day I congratulate His Excellency John Dramani Mahama for believing in the youth. Okayampa, was it the generation now you move the youth? It is backed by the youth. And finally, I do believe, say, the promise of ensuring say youth no be tomo, youth no be hinhan no, wa fulfill it amana brusu bebre. And I congratulate Sami Jemfi, I congratulate Erica J and Abbas Nuruddini. The communication officer, Social Investment Fund, CEO, fantastic young man.
That guy said it was okay, yeah.
Yeah, fantastic young man. I didn't question Social Investment Fund, fantastic guy.
Osman Rebao.
And I do believe in him. He will deliver, and it's a responsibility. Say, obey deliver, and he cannot because he represents we the youth. And the youth, you know, your signature now, your sign at one, no, your sign. I'm a man who say when you give the youth opportunity. Say be young for youth exuberance and say no. Malik Basintali, CEO of YE Youth Entrepreneurship Agency.
We go so bon for money appointment. The harness of Kautaka with you. Me what issue be at the ho. A car dealers are a war Ghana one move face challenge. Challenge and says he say no say Okotoka and I say you were DV plates. I had to say DVLA or Modeba. And the date 27th. You can say DV list any available. It won't me to campaign and free garage. Police crab at you. And what is really happening? What are some of the challenges I want more from DVLA? Mutia car dealers no. Yane a protocol officer the man Vehicle and Access Dealers Union Ghana. A VADAC. Alex Kwakutete a wow manaso. Kwakuya Mwachano pay.
Yeah.
Ibiaboko. Yeah, the Nyamiasi. So say, what are the challenges or how are more firm FA a year number plates, sir? And the day 27th, first month, echo. You were 2025, I DVL from Farmer Anderson.
Mike, my main first is that means here open lesson, and Ghana for any go for you president, a new president you're letting it in Amagana, you're a John Dramani. Now, my first edition chair, they were a company. Cardilla for chairman, Bernard Chakwa, Michiano, Master chairman, Cardless, also Michiano, and then go for a import to Yemen, the moment in our Happy New Year. Mike, your friend say, yes, sir, I buy for our banner. Say, on funny Nancy from now, say, DVLA or bear upon you, Nipa for on appointed a Amabuzia, and the bar could see Buzia. The one band of the first the police them a Benya issue, a nation, and they say, police the cafe Nipani issue 2024. Now, yet Nikujina go to this year, Nipani or problem, or make chaplet in you go. Ah, your friend say, DVL Addison, and a duster at Jumana. Addison, yes, sir, or more penny for a abandon myself. A German ecosom quadia, and your money day. Omonya de omo modern na omonja plate because you name say yenti omonja plate me say we need to for all ban as I say or no ba becho so and say omo be say all the executives me be san ton normal plate ni nyina let's can be call all the executives me
and doesn't mean say me about number plates no be wo out na no
omo twani nyina je ko say number plate
and then omo distribute and farm say nipa ko amoto samoto
Omutani nyina di go be on say na America so say me when go see them minim ne say omo sefa MD no kwesi amabuzi an so no na ye head of DVLA and na aban fofo aba nti omo so be appoint ni pa fofo nti omo hwe say omo di hold be to so omo na say here as no man crowd letter by say obi bia wo appointment bia na ma eyi o hwe your friend say we electricity and some put you hood editors.
But we said DVL operational activities there, and this is the appointment of the MD affecting distribution of number plates because they say yeah can afenako obi ekuta ne car DV na ebi afọ na say nipa ne bo ho a ontimi fa car ni mpie because okopie kwa police be ka say ni DV na wu edo ha ba nti wenya de te say the appointment of the MDS yetimi affect no anagwaku ezanete
Baby, me say aban adwuma on say na me ma example say o hwe electricity on say electricity o mo yewi on put you hold on so o mo yedwuma nya ban adwuma o mo yedwuma on go for to light go for yewi but mo put you hold so say mo bien fasika mo sign check mo yewi nti we so mo nim say ayi empendifo o hodada no eye dan a o mo yitie sika bia normal plate bi o be wuri organa ha no kan be ko sa executive no chomo mapan kra no mo nyede o mo nton chomo nyan hu no mo nyan hu no so ma anwen timamufo na akraka asaba o ma ton cars no na ma plate ben no bi tuka aditin bia Ghana ha enipinya accident e jobi nkasa science ne bi sisi a kwa me ne de be faso nipa no yusu watomra nanso na nye nipa no na ma plate no ye twa nye se ye twa o mo wulizini nyina ye twa go o mo de maye December no more reasoning in my January. And San you January Mukra. Up to now. Yes, San can call for so now. Omo de cast the year Juma. Yeah, at the team Bianco for Toka. Among full ye cast. Finan say I went social media and square to be cracker. Nice card. Well, Sakunya accident to Rooswest. And if I say Rooswest now, a DV, and your home use. A home use, men fancy a almost very new. Nasaka say a DPR. DPR, okay, me fan say 2025 year no year. 10 days, 10 1 week per DP no, it say expire. No DP. It is a DV na se woni na sa na ma plate ni bia kana kunya accident. Then obeka. What you say? Maha. Say
it is a number plate ni
akunteni. Saka no. O he insurance bi betimi akunteni Rooswest a enya accident. Nti maha ni pano. Nti say government no say we cook masi weekend na we cook masi. Ama fu complain no. Hwenkofo de ka kosunya nkofo a de ka etu kwan. It say a problem. E DV a obi ho a what better can or the fee akotemale or the koboko or the koboga. Na ma plate be na woni so.
Okay.
E fe ha ifi anko. Nti so okona bibi tu no kwam sisi ya e ka tai kra and am go to say pai na accident sisi a then a police for the airport wa otombra. Nti ye be say DVL for no aban impo DVL di omo na ma plate ni go because omo nya new appointment nti omo will visit that because aban foforo ni de ne sabeto so. What I say? Tell you there we more enton is coming go.
Okay. Okay. It's not just say yeah.
Of appointment no.
Yeah.
Say almost once a month.
All right.
Papa because aban will so our no. And go for appoint you now we solid. It person bi obeyi me say onko DVL no. Oma ye ni betimi din sa wo so. And adwuma ye be so nyete say amabuzi abana adwuma basabasa na wo hyehyɛ to wo na up to now DVL no. Ye hu kwan a wo yen nya ye ton cars no. Omo ne nam so no. So na the chibia ye register car no.
Okay. Madam said. Okay, Kwagu, Madam said, but didn't say I can't say no. I didn't pay for beating us because you challenge. The part of talk no one crying. And not talking about no the air traveler qua number plate bang and now the bebo wako. Of which and so a year or how papa. Okay. You also made us a papa say why expresses are due. It's any Alex Kwaku or your protocol officer at the mag your vehicles and access dealers union Ghana. It is say DVL number plates and a delay honestly. It is so okay how NASA won't register and now kotoka for a better than what transport it car no idea free baby a one Eddie a co baby a walk of which is a huge challenge. Okay. Yeah. I've Mamra also with a major stories now may boss will go up on us.
Yes, this issue is a challenging one.
Yeah.
DVL no. My friend many Peruvian me pay be at all. As a some my old 2024 DV. And so almost say a ma out or something like that. That's
yeah, almost a ma. But the date 27. And I say ma out so there. I don't know one will lazy with the police. Now police in who say one more day as I do friend the same proof. Amnesty be at all. and now mama free period be say within this period there who you should deal with 24 yeah but who you should deal with 24 much yes one bet me over the weekend one much me so
nipa oye ho adwuma no no say o the cover am say o money si ho because me pese chinankwa yakwachi there's nothing covering it a bit say even though the 2024 DV plate but I just asked him to leave it. Mark, in some of the go home, member suba many able ball for
appointments.
I congratulate all of them. And the Basinteles, the Erica J not too long ago, a little bit over 2 years, and relocated here. You can see, say, he has performed tremendously for his party. And the appointment that had been done by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, I mean, I'm sure it has shocked everybody, but this is the way to go. And Onankasa Cancer appointment is based on merit and not merit and competence. And I want to believe so they will deliver. But advice Bakunam Debe Mama Lake Basintali. I can say without fear or favor, say the 6-point-something million voter NDC Nyayan. Malik probably contributed about 1 million votes to that vote. Na metunefo nipa bia wonsroma apie at a particular point. And if you fail to take advantage of it, one here that will be the end of you. Now you should understand says our charisma na utumi rally the riding society, that is what I'll call them, the motorbikers. And now everybody, in fact, Malik Basintali became the staple of the whole country, say, the youth especially. Those who are graduating from the SHS and whatever it is. Almost everyone was after that guy. And crowd were pulling on. Painful baby crowd were not pulling that crowd. Advice I'm the man to say. A man in train another election ember. Na okotu moto. Say or pese moto riders be dinechi. He cannot provide just for all these motor riders. And to make a simple advice, with his charisma, encore into various regions, especially Kwahu Mountains or Babines, a brief one, a handful.
Yeah.
When him painful being lazy, encore must say, oh, hene, and I said, Anna, me passasi. And yes, a farmer may add, me property, and I said, bear or minor property, name, ye pebebia. Motor riders be brebe no mudi machino. You bet to me abe riding within this jungle riding within this area. A day tourist attraction beba. A man for betia fee. Ababeshe. Na ebi nso beka sa community no. They said this ayim paragliding guy.
Yeah.
And they still didn't that's who.
Is it
something.
I'm rough within a review.
Yes. So you see, you could see that there's a big potential for tourist attraction. Say Sanka Yakoya baby were Buri Mountains you be na yenya ubia more expert no more creative path na yenya ya hwe other countries more jungle riding or more riding the forest no no why ye abehwe omokrompo omoso umba be training said ye be annually say organize and say quarterly organize ya ombeba no they themselves will also pay some gate fee until at the end of the day there's a trophy for you the winner to pick. You must have some ambulance and also drones fly around to monitor. Yeah, those in the mountains, but even in the north where the land is so plain and flat, now organize motor riding. Said you who were bruchino. Now on fa entry youth neka. Emeya bibi a beba be stay. At the end of the day, no, the tourism ministry could take over. Let's just say a baby be a Malik Basinteli and a creative. Using the facts and the charisma endeared to the youth, no, at least it has paid off. Our mouth will be beer or more. And so, you know, you deba GN, what you TV when I was now for riding in the forest, next mana, a bebwa daching power. Now, so try what someone could do election time. No, so Sanko really motorbikes now. If baby someone say, oh, by idea, no, why am I? You understand? And I want to believe, say, with his charisma, I am for no will not hesitate at all to give him areas, or to me.
Yes, Andrew.
Now, onto your topic regards a 7-member committee to dialogue on the economy. Mark, We have all known His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. And for me, I have absolute confidence in his administration, backed by Professor Jenana Opoku-Agyeman, somebody who appears a mother to the president. And the president, whom we all know, say, where you be humble, where you be utie afutu, I am sure, say, he will take Professor Jenana Opoku-Agyeman as his mother. No what tia afutu papa, no dear oman papa. We have a 7-member committee or from here, and yet this is not the first time. John Dramani Mahama, I can say we should all come together and dialogue on the economy. Now, the chairman for the economy, for the dialogue, Professor Ishmael Jansen. Mark, this man is not today Yamsen. The man is an astute individual in this country. Obiya himself. A basi yantu tu noma yi anaso no nem krasa krapono in noma wa ye wo mamu ha. Obiya himself. If this man is the chairman, we are going to have a very proper and then your friends a sanitized dialogue. A better made your friends a progress abroad in terms of economy. Na ebi mo insinuate so any idea MPP for be back. Well, if they will not come, it's up to them. I actually or more show that attitude once. I'm here at the end of the day, no, and dear Mwa because Nkrofo can say Sankamu Kwen and Kamoso the Modern Boy and Kebia. At the time we achieved even better than that. But Omanko. But I want to believe said there are now to Danko Father Momo for Bebu, actually Ghana for no. Some of the party members who are still arrogant anyway would sober themselves and I say we have a reflection to say yanko boa because I wish I vet anymore. Even though we know say these people failed woefully. The majority today who have been appointed as finance minister and other sectors now, in their vetting they indicated, knowing very well said their opponent failed. No? They indicated say, especially his honorable Atofos was say, but BSS may be here momoa meba. Abra or say Asari say why is it deputy second deputy finance minister at the time. Oputu question.
Former deputy.
Yes, honorable Atofos and I say, what hey are we having your baby? A do baby a dinner says some consult to another consult. We sound so bold, Ninia, I mean, Anta, even though we know they failed. Or say, baby, I'm here on one, me consult more. And I'm happy say you people are still around where I can get the necessary or the needed advice from. If I need it. And that is a mark of people who are ready to work with everyone. And this is a economic dialogue. Now you are supposed to be part of it. Now some Ghana for the real colors. But I know this time around they will come. Because people like the Amir Anta that I have observed for some time, even though he also failed in his line of duty as a finance minister in the last hurdle, but he failed woefully because of kind of test footsteps. Even though I know that, I know say he is not the arrogant type of no. Obeka say uncle. Neither do I think Abraham say Asari. Beka say uncle. You understand? And I want to believe also say they will include most of the technocrats in this country. Omoye apolitical. Say almost mebua. And I want to believe say such people will go and help dialogue or jojo na yehu bebia yemfa Ghana's economy. Yemfa nkosi. But Mark, there's no economic dialogue that can solve this country's problem. Apart from the fact that we will look inwards. And looking inwards means using the human resource capacity to go into farming. And not the most important thing. From the start, the farms will be the primary source of turning the economy around. Your friend is saying, mo, atuko, beans yahurwe, any yankasa your friend is saying, bodiane, yam, kropo, bayre, Some woman na yeshasi and tomatoes ne friends nyaduamo because as we speak, Burkina Faso had a coup in 2021. Burkina has been able to plant, as we speak, 2 fresh big tomato processing factories. in the sa tomato na ya kokoto tracks mu na dinama wiaso abesi ha no. It's not, does no longer exist because now they are producing it, they are canning it. Their leader, the military leader, Tuare, has gone to inspect it. And we have seen that, say better, it means that we are going to buy processed tomato, tin tomato. Some machines now, Tuare, or they buy the crew be implemented. One conjure, one freck of an so when you fear through. A machines are nipa na ye, na wakoto. Some machines also a boo. Tuare buy what to me I establish central bank for their own country. Was also nationalize omo gold no. I'm one case almost omo gold processing plant. Amen. I'm no say omo produce omo first batch of gold. And him find a gold niko. Omo de kogu omo bank reserve. No omo de kogu at a point in time no say you see I for na microphone anye wa gadre antun anyu so omo microphone bi antun amfiri so a. We be say point to come beka say we are winning ourselves off from the CFA franc. Niyankasa yen create shapes. 10 best 10 kura for a starter. Na kire say ye no ma ye de kwa brochire ye de fi brochire eba. Egu yankasa ye shape so a omotu yesika na ejina omamu haya because no ma ye de fi amanone ba egu amanfo shape mu ye de ba no. Any sika ye tua mo nyesika ketewa. Na ebedru ha so a almost every sector within the Ghana Port and Harbour Authority more processing papers no matter ya brofo dia charges are more charge ye ni nyina ye tua momo into every now and then every second monies are being taken out of this country into foreign countries until we need the cargo ships back. We also need our national airline. Of course I know sir there's a private individual bia wakra two cargo ship omonam eposo enche bia ba bedru but that is a private person which is good until I buy also boa say private person to me atomienu cargo ships na eba. You must also, as the biggest spender of the taxpayers' money, use that money to bring in some of these ships and better turn the economy around. Another topic with the Ebegu, I think if you can remind me a little bit, it has to do with.
Sir, you can't. We your friend say.
Your friend say you can't economic dialogue.
Yeah.
You added another one that has to do with I think.
You gave me I gave you two. The economic dialogue there, yes. And we also spoke about is that appointments in the crowd here?
Appointment there's another one. But in the nutshell, if we are looking into resetting Ghana, and if the dialogue is the first thing to do,
yes.
I am asking and advising say.
And now the directive from the chief of staff.
Exactly. Yeah. Those who are going for the dialogue, or more any indigenizing, they should look into the local context. We can create our own economy and reset it here in Ghana without resorting to foreign intervention. Now, on the appointment, now, 1 year after December voting in Oman.
Yeah.
This is Abayo or Betranso, NPP I'm referring to, another Danko Kufuado. Our Modio Madrin, ye almost say, Yam Bokangu Homa Abenfo from Rambebre. That was their mentality. Bosia ye bonyina yam wanya ade e betua sisi aban se ko ba ne say lose election e omon e best say omkon e be mo abre na there will be a disaffection.
But are you sure say that is the intent?
Mark, that was it. Otherwise sanka uboro o man bi no obeka so on bobosia wo nipa kura wa bre bom no men gin say obi wo wiase ha no wa ka so no de at a point in time, one can say, Mark, Mpacho, 2 cities, almost every individual, 99.999% in this world has ever borrowed before. Into borrowing is not a big problem. But what you use, what you have borrowed to do, say, a bit to turn around that, and only a seven. And the 13.5 billion euro bond now can for Riata Kofa buy. Mark, you won't say, a DM partner de buy. A dear pan ye film agenda 111 omusi enye sa Eurobond no modisi Ghana XM which was created by the previous administration now your current administration omo no mu create to ho na mu use film say mo de finance agenda 111 eno kura po mu wie no 3 yo ena motumi accomplete eno so kura po no enyes ade nipa adwuma wo eso mo commission mo se mo wie about 70% of the entire project. You understand? Which is a lie. She a cabo bo agu the various sectors. haircut amodi egu ho. It was deliberate. Same crofo we omo ye yanka say ye hwe peteketekre mu a omo bai. Ye be punish omo pa so that the public will somehow see say some betumi aye. Ena moti ho no. You understand? But nyame enso ensa wo Ghana so. Into this economy will be reset. Into the calling of those letters and now say in omo ID card no, it's in order. But Mark, let us be very careful. Anya hwe kura no. Emaye nkase ye de bone etua boneka. Sa nkrofo na employ omo nyina no, omo ye Ghana for. For all you know, no, most of them voted for you. They are Ghanaians. Now, the me person can you bet me I say. Why you behwe the processes? Now wo your friend wo card I the employee bibia e kroje no. Mesra ban otis we say. On the maintain wo. Na the bia ye ghost names and as ye hu ne trace and as bibi sa no there. And there as your safuma for kan no. You can quietly lay them off because of safuma for the vetting what can you say? We will have to lay off those people who were employed after December 7th. And the videos are there. But a man by when cancel the money to Aboneka. And like I'm saying, Ghana for a here a drama. And if the people were employed, meaning say deliberate. But if the processes that they went through, but
the can say deliberate, it needs to be established.
Mark, say and yet deliberate. What better kunyaso for a year friend saying for 8 years. Min can say 8 years, no bet me am obia employment. Now I got yakoto aba wa lose. Now after December 7 from 8 air corner. Na fe mo so no nkrofo be bre agum. Into various sectors no statistics can tell us say e be a percentage say and say nipa say any employer right. Into just say mo sheda na mo pia nkrofo na gum just to increase the government pay from civil servant pay a check. Ban bebre. Into I'm saying say yes, ban bebre, but omo benya adwuma ye fa omo na de. So omo papers omo ID card bibia ye kroje de mesra ba we say. On the maintain omo. Na mom de ye hu traces ni yie no. When you omo free ho.
All right.
Na so we can say o de boni tua boni ka no o de osafuma fo kan no be de adwuma. No was a pam omo ya form of no.
Okay.
I think say ankane kwanso but morally no on the yes be a friend human face. Onya botre. Now maintain one because they are potential vote for this government in the near future.
All right, but that's it. I need 100 points. Yanity as a Ghana Revenue Authority as well. A member will be purported to be NDC supporters. Abo Rao. One Marcos around one because I'm seeing new appointments.
I support them.
One more say one more.
I support them. You can't appoint Nkrofomoye MPP for.
Why not MPP?
Mark, yeah.
Why not your MPP?
Dig deep. You will know the background of that person.
What's the name? Sapon.
Yes.
Now it. Yes, idea we are. Most says about
yes, yeah, reset Ghana.
It's all reset. Wouldn't chair president. President, no, an appointment. Wouldn't him chair no.
Ni soldiers ni ye money information.
Hey,
Jenny money information. Jenny what grounds need money information. As the research director, I don't know what is happening on the ground. And then why am I a research director? Research is to finding problems and report to the right authorities. And to say me find the challenge. You know, now I report to my national director. Now my national director catch the
there has been security reinforcement. I'm military police. One more Ghana Revenue Authority.
Yeah, but you know that guy. That guy.
Hey.
Yes.
Mr. Chief Jerry, you be you know. Oh man, you know.
Okay, the Sapon.
Be Sapon.
Anthony Sapon.
You be you know.
You dig deep, you will see
that guy. That guy obe good, obe create problem mama a trap. And I gave you a trade. I couldn't be sure. He's a trap.
Hey, as a man, I can't.
Mr. Oh, you trap.
Gave you a trade. I couldn't.
I gave you a trade. I couldn't. Right hand man. Right hand man.
What's the last metric I can say?
That guy.
Information.
Yes, you have a translate.
More proper than the briefing of the president. The president they will appoint you, but they can't.
Okay.
Chief Jerry.
When I'm okay, anyway, I mean, you're privy to
information
about me. I don't even know him.
That election you winning. MPP for the you to know that I could reverse 15 years. me for 8 years in coming few 2016 up till now me age amadi nan dem it ha na my wasting 8 years of my life under an incompetent, a useless government. Na nyamia ya dum after 8 years. Nande yatima wini ni ebe reset Ghana, and then we find bootlickers, and then we find traps in our government. Yebe you muni na film. Yebe soni muti se soni.
Is it what supporters in a go you?
Oh yeah, yes. Oh yeah, surrounding. Ya surrounding me, sure. Say, ya surrounding ebe critique and ebe my attention. So monte yon beti. The right authorities beti. I support the youth 100%. And you to be you to be a monte says ya munyanko on munduru ho. We will make sure that our guy knows so free officer. Peacefully. Obe free peacefully. Yeah, and yeah, hey, nye kitikiti. Nyan toka nye webia. But you to be a utie me ne. Yan trase Emma 8 years now. It seems young for the abra bokoyachi, your dachi, your school, your life, everything was wasted for 8 solid years. Yen tenasi mo bim beshim and some be creative problem for our progress in life. And it is all your youth now who tell me and opina who tell NEET FM 100.9. Now you do GR Druho because me free me koho. That guy must leave his seat because on Kayo. And you only in a brain, you only in a campaign, and you only in a church, your policies, Ghana for.
Mamoka sa no money because you only pen be wait there. Okay, or faith maybe you want information I don't. But you only pen be wait there, and you not necessarily say oba be in campaigns and not necessarily say or baby be am one who say I don't know
your exceptions. But when the NIMSA or your MPP ni no what MPP for in their policies. Policy strategies ni bibia esla bonds omo ye di esla kwa jibusia e this ka critique atwana. This man was spearheading it. Oh be enemies on the public known who caught my John like city news
you know for a fact. Yeah, okay, you know for a fact.
For a fact is there this guy
minimum.
And yes yes and then I make say I'm the director of research for Bono region. Oh yes oh power to you want free. You move him. Me say that Sapon guy must leave his seat. Yes, we work so that peacefully and amicably. Akwano or the answering free seat. That is all that we are asking.
Now, or not, or then the whole quarter now. Obi o man penya my appointment. I also about be in my office. I say shouldn't come.
Me pacho protest.
What kind of
protest? Any constitution?
Another protest here.
What? Almost here. Almost here.
Protest. Okay, me say my appointment letter from my superiors. Oh, why be now?
Protesting superiors.
Right in the form of official
protest. Right now, me no take say you present a petition. Protesting.
What the
facts account.
So that the president can.
That is why we are there. That is why they respectfully. That is why we are going to.
What are they doing there? I have a police for the military for.
And it's a uko protest a military in the country.
But a unofficial protest. It called
until send
yes.
We cannot say a unofficial or official because after one year information, meaning say in the coming hours and over the full details of it. That guy must leave, and I support them 100%. So that guy must leave. Because that guy is a pathogen of the MPP. And the Japadia documents, amount for strategic areas, to ensure they will bring this government down. And my reset in we will not allow it. We will not allow it today and we will not allow it tomorrow. Chief Jerry, I'm call a topic for the day. And I salute my comrades. And make sure that the right thing is done. Peacefully and amicably, we will ensure that the reset agenda must be achieved.
Nipa drew as one more channel into Odru and wedding.
Nipa drew
that supporters no mbabe.
So you protested.
You want to allow
Chief Jerry? You protested as a guy, no. It is not. He is not.
You dig deep.
He is not in tangent with us. Only young kwana on kaya plans no. Ideas na you say the reset Ghana no one count. So I don't see the reason why he has to be there. That's it.
Okay.
Chief Jerry, mami ko topic audio to National Economic Dialogue. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama asset committee say omo ntrase na it seems say one 4 weeks duration so omo present a report emfa kwan ya ye be fa so ye be reset Ghana ebinu no say omo ko trase na omo ndwindwin Ghana ho na ye hwe kwan ye be fa so ye be reset enti binie say ye MPP fo a ombe try make sure so ombe famu abo awuram nina ni we nina ka obi. It is a dialogue. Yeah, you better match akwa committee way. Say some appointments, some kofobi. Way or the saying various institutions, the directors and the likes. And believe in the reset Ghana agenda no biano. All these people must leave. A 2 weeks government. Me sure say they are on the known on all this. Me sure say the citizens, we have to be citizens to tell the president say these are some of the things. And me sure say it is in the right order.
But some of them say such appointments no man penny in 50 preoccupied appoint.
I agree.
A lot goes into it.
Yeah, human beings. And we are bound to make mistakes. And the president is a human being. And I think I yes you until I supporters. Oh, omuni na information wa bonten.
Chief of staff.
Obia won adwuma. Chief of staff e won assistant, won assistant. Or frequency be or chairman be or director of research or youth organizer. All these people come together to bring information. Now finally me asone so enti say yakohoi me sure so ombete na stakeholders better as no matwem say the youth ni ya kan ye nokra it goes. That's it. International Economic Dialogue members ni Dr. KY Amwako, Professor Gachi, Mohamed Samara, Nelly Mireku and Anthony Sapon and Ernest de Graft. Oshe dinya maboya. Oshe economics. Enye we nye textbooks economics.
But Anthony Sapon so na ni di mo no.
Enye ono a. This is a different Anthony Sapon. Enye ono a.
Are you sure?
Yes, enye ono a. No. Enye ono a. Enye ono a. That is not him.
Anthony Sapon. Anthony Sapon na wa ba se mi. Anthony Sapon na ni di mo we.
Enye ono a. The facts will be the ya Sapon bi a ya yi.
Me jitum. But well, okay, on your
it is not him.
Macho.
He cannot be part of this committee. He will never be. He can never be Chief Jerry. Chief Jerry, you can never be Sakwano. Sakwano. And they can go for or they say ya was after man for no beka way. Because or great. Our in the field, you know. But just a party born or join yenti. It seems the ideas and the principles of the party in Achiano. All these are the members yes set you on 4 weeks 1 month say ya task you say omon country Ghana for stakeholders babia Ghana tibia akwakoduru babia MPP for jai Ghana to ho say Ghana done bola a junk economy no omon kama Ghana for yente to say CD omu free akonya so na fuel aye de be power the generators amalight akọ na bi ni ho omon kama Ghana fonte na school kwala ye bi school amoma ko school aduani ni ho. How can you be so careless, reckless? Aden MPP for 3 months din say and we ya be makra na u frifia u ja ko masika na do danko akufo ado ka say free SHS eye na kuma so program eye ni destiny dream. So the free SHS Bema Ghana for, and then you are leaving office, no food. This should tell you the kind of president that we had, the kind of former president that we had. In terms of Anado Danko Akufo-Addo, he's the Nebuchadnezzar of our current generation because Aja.
But just say not by interview.
Yeah, I agree. Very national dialogue going to cut your ODJ, and this is what I'm saying because we free Akonyaso now also wow program. I was free as a Jomame Babe Gunu. Now free Akonyaso. Now Diani ni ho. Na headmasters are about out to say one pad you na to a man kolani trafie. Osi chinchira kolani ko school mu. I'm talking about that president.
Sir, situation, do you really understand it?
Unless we're different understanding of it.
Said that process.
Okay.
Suppliers of the food, Eco SHS, one move to preoccupant supply.
Okay.
According to the suppliers, they were paid. According to
the suppliers,
they are paid. But see, they were paid.
Okay.
During the past administration.
Okay.
There be no academic winner and there. It is a woman order from the government.
Okay.
Now, when we supply food, you can't just get up. Say, Mako, the aduana kwa come school for. Why they betu out? Aban they betu out. Binding the bema that one first a supply order.
Okay.
Now where supply food.
Okay.
It is a supply order no woman sang. And for that matter, almost a aduana short way. Aduana according to the supplies.
Okay, yes.
Almost a aduana no woman ya order ninti and ema way for your friends schools. So this is the sequence of events.
I agree with you
perfectly. Kind of supplies.
And it's our date now. Omokaze school kwala MBA school no.
Yeah.
That time not your mama tena kunya so.
And then date but I think
third. Not your mama tena kunya so. Nti why na was all the order no ko.
Nti me and I'm just said that is the
kind of president, former president we have now. Former president Nusu ne ban asem na make no.
Na nti o ma order the ko no so aka mo be kan asem foforo.
And there watima tenase ama appointments a backdate amanfo a woko. Was sign contracts aguho a ban we ba betua.
Dia wo kan nyina na criminal act o.
Me pacho Felix Ofosu-Kwakye. Amba I'll say all the contracts, all the appointments must stop. Oman koso anye.
Sa na waka, but we don't have the other evidence.
And the suppliers he can say what the chief Jerry Force.
But woman they can you.
And pacho the spokesperson of the president Sunaka. Okay. Do you think that Felix Ofosu-Kwakye
so there should be an action.
Yes, and you know, se si ano the other year
chief of staff.
Se si the other year on the table no say. Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo na netia kunya so ansa na nkwala ni bie school. Ono na e so the supply order no come aduane ko nti wan fa nkwa ono na mfa nko.
Okay.
And that makes him a bad father. And that makes him a bad president. Because him say ajade wo free fear. Wo dia konma sika tu fie. Say wo yire no ma bedidi. You don't leave. Who shut down bokan to ho. Entiam say Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Oye de Nebukadnezar of Ghana's politics. Nitrimu diankasa he careless. A president obetima boka wona konya so. Akonya na konya timi tua professor ka 10 years. Ka ye boy akonya what 3 bodyguards. A full air condition car. That is the kind of president we had. And he wants Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia to come and succeed him in this. And this national economic dialogue will unveil all these atrocities.
Okay.
Niama we omo de hye ho omo ye omo agi so omo de be hye ho. A crippled John Dramani Mama, the NDC's government no enya adwuma. You need the wide open. Enti na make say you need an experienced person to unveil all these things. You need an enu tina ma omo free presidency ho. John Dramani won say His Excellency the first day or tina akonya so won say wan call Flagstaff House o shall say on a private office. Because of Niama Omaye Yenho, Omu 21 hidden cameras from the presidency. 21. Why do you think
that?
I'm telling you.
Amaliba Bekan we were Friday.
Yes.
And now Ofosu-Kwakye environment to one.
You don't know me communicator. Am I not representing the party? I'm part of the National Communication Bureau.
I'm expecting official statement from the presidency. If truly, Jubilee House was back.
Me pacho.
Yeah.
Me pacho. And he said, me a rep of the party in government. Amaliba is a member of the party in government.
Yes.
Why do you?
Respect you.
And
respect
you. Because me try
haka.
Me try haka. What's the Chief Jerry? Me try haka.
And normally they have to challenge it.
Chief Jerry. Me try me cast Felix Ofosu-Kwakye cast on my side for the appointment. You say you are saying maybe you didn't believe it.
Man, no, I never said that.
You also don't believe it.
I never said it. Mankasa, I don't believe it. Me say appointment. It have been backdated. And until now there is an action from Chief of Staff. Yeah, Shedi Bifrimaba. Now you are saying Jubilee House. Ya bag up.
So
what's how many cameras?
Is it 21? Is it actions?
21
is it cameras. Actions? Because they say investigations will go on.
Okay.
A 10-day government, a 2 weeks government, and the expectations.
I'm still waiting.
Yes. So as communicators of the party, this time you say. Emma will be made to government and so.
Yeah, in the same way, some of we journalists, we too, we are not going to set
yes,
who opposition or be a mountain but to be a woman uncle.
Chief Jerry,
Obeka, your best subject to scrutiny.
Chief Jerry, some of us has integrity. Yemba metro just any way propaganda or any lies in the way it starts me because Chinabi you never know where you land. These are some of the things, the evils of the past government, the evil of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and Nana their government. We will tell Ghanaians for Ghanaians to know. And I'm sure that in 4 weeks, all these things, full report will come out. Full report of what is happening in Ghana. I think so. You better discuss it. The key challenges here Ghana for also employment. Number 1 year employment, number 2 year employment, number 3 year employment, number 4 year employment, number 5 year employment. And no the key die challenges. Me say afutuo mu ni na abusia penyini bejikodi. Abusia penyini wa afutuo mu ni na bejikodi. Say e be create well efficient decent well paying jobs for the youth of Ghana to reset our lives to ensure say we live happily and sustainably. Enti me ogidie say obia nya abotre ema the NDC government say yen reset Krowe. Na onya gidie ema John Dramani because he's a problem solver. Because John Dramani Mama is an experienced person and with humility he will lead us to the promised land.
Thank you. Your time is fast spent. I saw full name there, Ibrahim Abdul Razak. Abdul Razak Chachas. Yeah. Okay. Chachas now telling you, my main call our man so. Now me family for quick. About your bar and wine into mama. Yeah, Breno. Yeah, you go Kaprawati. 0302257902. 0302257902. 0302243540. But your bar now, I'm on it. Where am I? Match here.
Hello.
About your match, you tell Yanko, Wadaruma. And council.
Kakra make us in Mireniko. Of our Mr. Mishaman, Minima Sanel Kuna, and Wodu. In 17 in the dinner secretary. Kakra make and a miniature walker, son, continue now, solicitor in about. What to force to cast me to me in cow? You said Ghana 4 months penny. I'm penny for a cup woman penny yet before. The buffer are you? Former president Ron Siam Franken, she, woman penny for the twasso. Papa Samis on penny for so air conference also the twasso. Son of Mahama, a young president, you will require. On Peninsula, the mother to Montuasso, like a Sabuto yard also. Now, the mark, I'm so repeated you. Yatuaba, and yet, Mirusim, a Yamrania dear Tuma, and Timunia would tenants say, and Tonaquamu, dear Ghana need Pensa, Don of it must stabilize this with over 70, document on the better 1 city. Nina, yet to me, and nothing you just tell man. Now, one to some of them who can continue. Say, see, I'm also more dear Yavosai. It's internal revenue and
okay. Yo. Me that's my me for do the way. Me back to my chair. Oh, got it. My me for back to my chair.
Majere. Me ma watching. Do me kwa benya for say you MP. Eli kwa plugu. Oso chia wa no pay.
Yo.
Ma me mbo me nua na abaso. Wakasha papa oni asani tando nyankopon chom na menchia Dr. Tony Obin esiro mampani mani de ye beye aye ni yie papa no wo mani hu ni de yesre no deputy mo mani sanka ana se foreign commission on fan nko show homaye na menka chom mampante grassroots people na yeto ni taki domi kwa benyo betimi aboa elipu maklugu na jumadie na timi ada akoso yesre no list na bedu de nem ne din kan bi on appoint ni mai na Jerry ni emi nyano ma ka woti de wo na e pa so mo because yen grassroots yen timi nye juma no obi a oni MPP for na ebo nkosu atafe na ene ono nkonko hye commissioner general revenue enye juma yes mampani ono aka kire yen say yen grassroots for no osimo bayo on my when it comes to the grassroots, especially the branch what executives yen na bibia na obetie and then can't say Anthony Sapon and MPP bid meaning some appointment yen man pen there executive for be at the national national yen ni pa ko ere akwa this because e be no flag bearer ambition. So what you say? So me not know. And so
okay, me that's it. Man, last one now. Olama is ready. Get you.
Good morning, honorable Nigeria.
Me bacho you too, bra.
Mpacho from a bright because of free abusuka. Mamincha minu anuma multi studio. Almost a mama kana no crepa no makana. Na me nko so ambo Mumbai. Na mincha ono abo